Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. Hopefully everyone's had an awesome start to their day. Give me 2 seconds to load the chat phone and we'll check this dactyl. And of course, you saw the title of the stream is going to be hitting level 80 today, which is sick. Got to win a couple of raids. And I wanted to do them with you guys, so give me a second. The phone is always a second behind for some reason. I don't know why, but it'll come. We'll check this dactyl. There is I think a Shadow Ralts here too, and then a Thundurus. But I can see you guys. Yo, what's up, Calvin? Thank you for the 2, man. It says good luck in the 2km doggo hunt. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. The last eggs were hit and miss, but thanks for the 2, man. What's up, Rachel? Did they change the mod badge? It's a blue shield now? Sarah, what's up, Snom? Alright, man, let's see. Let's see if we start off with a shiny, dirty dactyl. That'd be cool. And it is not a shiny one. Would have looked sick, though. Hey, Keeney, what's up, Michael? That would have been cool. I mean, in the snow. This guy's been sitting on my screen for like 10 minutes. I wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to be shiny without you guys. Reese with, oh my god. Dude, 16 months says, how's she going? Dude, thanks for all you do, man. 16 months is crazy. And they definitely switched the mod badge. I'm seeing that now. It's like a shield. It's no longer a wrench. Of all things YouTube could fix, why would they fix that? Thank you so much for everything you do, though, man. Like I said, show some love for Reese. What a guy he is. All right, let's do this. Wait, why is there no gyms here? Dude, what? Hold on. I'm gonna have to restart the game. There should be a Ralts that I'm on top of. There's a gym up that way. Yo, hold on. The game is bugging. There's literally like 4 gyms here, and I open the game, there's nothing. It's a wrench? You see a wrench on your end? Dude, I'll show you what I see on mine. I see this. I see like... See that shield? Like beside Rachel's name and Reese's name? Isn't that weird? Snow like cray here. Yeah, dude, it's insanely cold and horrible where I'm at as well, unfortunately. Ralts is there. Okay. I thought it was here, but it looks like it's over on this side. But I wanted to do this. We gotta win like 5, I think. 5-ish more to level up. Let me actually have a peek here. So yeah, Bird Park's gonna be tough to grind today with how much snow we got. As you guys may or may not know, been snowed in the last 2 days, like snow up to the windows of my house, which is insane. But yeah, that's pretty weird that there's a shield for me. I thought they changed it for you guys too. I wonder if mine is bugged or if mine is like ahead of time, you know what I mean? Like, is that what they're gonna switch to, is the mod shield? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Marissa? How you doing today? Chat been hacked, maybe? No, I don't think so. I don't think if my chat got hacked, they put a shield there. This is gonna be our 5th to last raid we gotta win to level up if I make it on time, waiting to cross this stupid road. And then I'm gonna hunt for some birds. I'm a little bit curious to see where it's gonna be accessible today because the snow is insane here. So it'll depend on which parts of the city they've actually cleaned up. And I got the umbrella again too to try to block snow. So it's gonna be a treacherous grind, we'll say. Yo, let me in here, please. Could only cross to this side. I thought it would make it closer though, perhaps. Newest lucky friend. You want lucky with Marissa? Nice. Also, Fish spawn if there's event is great. And that's a boosted shiny as well. Not so bad. What's up, Apollo? You see a shield too, really? Yeah, maybe that's an update. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like I said, if they're gonna change anything on YouTube, I'm not really sure why they'd change a wrench to a shield. I don't really see how that would help, but knowing YouTube, they like to change all kinds of weird aesthetic stuff. But man, it's gonna be awesome. Level 80 today. Finally, don't have to do any more battles or stupid stuff like that. Could finally be at max level. I got here a little bit slower than I thought I would, just because the 400k with all these winter storms has been definitely impeded a little bit. But today's the day. We're getting there for sure. I'm pretty pumped. Hey, Satoru, what's up? Got Leo as well. Garlic says, no, give me the wrench. Yeah, you see it too. I was gonna say, yeah, I loaded it up. Some of you guys still see wrenches. I see a shield. I think that's what that is, a shield. Like, that's been like the staple on YouTube forever, right? Having the mod wrenches. But either way, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see if we get ourselves a blue head Ralts. Would be awesome to get on our last raid to level up a shiny. We're looking for, I think it's a 308 for this. Okay, so this one's not too good. 279. Hey, Bacon, what's up, man? Need the wrench back? You see a shield? Yeah, that's what I see too. Oh my god, dude, this umbrella's doing nothing. I'm just being pelted in the face with snow still somehow. So that's good. But here we go. Come on, be blue. Not a blue one. That's fine. I think there might be actually a Thundurus near here too. There is raid hour tonight, so of course we'll get the raids in. But if we could do them early, I'd like to level up. That'd be fun. And... alright. Saw when you reposted the Grookey Calm Day stream. I'm not sure what you mean. You mean like the recap? Also, yeah, we're looking for these, right? The Earn a Candy Exploring with Your Buddy. That's what we're going to be looking for quest-wise. Yeah, there's a Thundurus. Let's take that down before I pop the daily. We might as well. I just want to see that level up. I kind of need the storage, too. You get an extra 100 storage like for Pokemon, which I desperately could need right now. So let's do that. Shadow Raid Day is, I think, Saturday. So I'll probably do a bunch of remotes and stuff on Friday night again, like I usually do. Also, let me smash this Beldum. Don't need this to level up, but I like these. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, I want to say it's Saturday this time, because the condo's on Sunday. They usually alternate, like, when there's weekend events like that. 85% from Jan, too, is not too bad. We'll definitely take that. We got Rooster hopping in. We'll do this, the Thundurus. Then Daily Incense. Might be a city-only Daily Incense. I don't know. Like, parts of the city are kind of bad for snow, so I can't imagine what Bird Park is like. They probably haven't touched it at all for the last 3 or 4 days or whatever. Hey, Cleo, what's up? Lucky, what's up, man? Yeah, it should be a Go Fest in Chicago. The next event, of course, would be Kalos next month in Los Angeles. But yeah, I should be in Chicago. That is the plan as of now, unless something drastically changes for us between now and then. Wish I could walk around for raids on Saturday. Gotta save it for remotes. Yeah, I mean, at least you can remote them now. So, like, 2 years ago, or whenever it was, we had Shadow Mewtwo raid weekend. You couldn't remote them. So, like, man, I was driving around with, like, groups of friends looking for those raids. That sucked. Like, at least it was Mewtwo, which is fun, but you couldn't remote them. And once you and your friends run into gems, you're, like, grinding grunts, or else you can't beat the raid. So, like, Shadow raids have really evolved for the better, I would say. Let's get my Gengar in there. Yeah, Dare, I feel ya. Like, dude, honestly, we got some of the worst snow I've seen, and that's saying something for me. Living in Canada my whole life, the last couple days, it's been ridiculous. Like, snow up past the windows of my house pretty much every day. Shadow Mewtwo was awful. Yeah, I mean, I was happy to have it. Raid boss-wise is great, but the circumstances were kind of rough. Yeah, Bacon, that's crazy, man. Hope your knee's feeling better, but, yeah, that's a lot of snow all at once. All right, here we go. We're looking for, I think, a 558, right? It's either 560 or 558. I get this one mixed up with Charmander all the time. You got the Hundo yesterday. I'm going to drop a Shundo Entei here. I don't know, just for fun. No one will be able to tell it's a Shundo, but I'll know. In the back of my head, I'll know. Here we go. Not a shiny and a 533. It's kind of a stonky one. Which gym is it here? I'm sure it's the faraway one. But yeah, it's funny. The people that I run into that also obviously live in this area, you can just visibly see people are getting more and more fed up as the winter goes. Everyone just has this distraught look on their face as they chip snow off their car, and kind of rightfully so. I mean, I understand it. Also, oh my god, wild shiny Gyarados! Zorua spawn if this is nice. That's a nice touch. I don't know if I saw that in the blog post. I mean, this event overall is probably not the craziest. The Fido is nice, but having Zorua is pretty cool too. Speaking of Fido, one right here that's not shiny. I think it's a full odds in the wild, right? Is it full odds in the wild and then boosted out of eggs? Believe so. What hundo did you get, Kat? Did you get the Beldum? Can I have some of your snowy weather? It's been raining in England, dude. Careful what you wish for, man. Honestly, I don't know. There's nothing I can, like, properly explain how actually awful snow is. Snow is insane. I don't know. I know rain's bad, but trust me, you don't want snow. Put a G-Bird as your buddy so you can practice? Nah, I mean, so here's the thing. This event, the main research is earn a buddy walking, or not earn a buddy, earn a candy walking with your buddy. So if I put a legendary, that's 20 kilometers, which means we're going to complete almost none of those researches, right? So the name of the game is going to be to walk something like a Gyarados. That's why I'm doing that. So it's only one. Yeah, Beldum's sick, man. Cat, that's awesome you got that. What do you call a reindeer with no eyes? I have no idea. Dude, no, Lucky. Definitely, if I see you there, yeah, let's trade. I mean, I'm never too busy to hang out with people and do trades at events. That's the main reason I go. I mean, I don't really go to the events just for Pokemon stuff. It's pretty much for the people, right? So, Homespawn itself is crazy. Yeah, it was pretty nuts. It's my second one in 4 days. Supposed to get a winter storm over the next couple days, says Cleo. Hey, what's up, Alicia? Seems like everyone's over these Thunduruses now. Yeah, I read that before, Rachel. That's pretty crazy. I guess if you're not used to it, right? I guess it kind of makes sense. I guess that would add up. All right, 4 of us. That'll work. Hey, K-Money, how you been, man? Did you see the 100% Venusaur I got? You got a Hundo Venusaur from what? like rare candy, or not from rare candy, from the daily incense, something like that. That's crazy. You don't know the answer. Said it out loud. Said no idea. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not a reindeer expert. You'd have to let me know what the answer is, Leo. I don't know. 96. Yeah, I mean, I get it, Cat. Even if you get a hundo of this, it's not like super useful, but whatever legendaries are around is always nice. Also, part of the pass right now, when you've unlocked all the tiers, is you get the 3 times bonuses. So a lot of these raids you're getting like, 20, 30 rare candies for. So I don't really care what I'm raiding. It's kind of just nice to get resources like that. I don't really love the oodles of potions, but the rare candies are sick. It's a no idea. Okay, I gotcha, Leo. No, okay, not yet. I gotta do 3, I think. I think 3 more raids to level up. Good to see you, though. Have a 94 and a shiny, so I skipped it. I mean, fair enough. Especially, too, if you're trying to save, like, raid passes for other stuff coming up, that Raikou or whatever. It makes sense. There is a little bit of a rough stint of regular legendary raids in this game for a bit. Like, they had Genesect, which people didn't like. There's Thundurus, and there's Tornadus coming up. I think Lando's going to be after that. And not the good form Lando. So I totally get it, man. If the Cloud Genies aren't for you, just raid what you like. There's no right or wrong answer. Had to dump the 125 revives. Oh, dude, yeah, Cat, me too. My bag is always full, and it's like hyper potions and revives. And I only keep max potions and max revives, because like I don't need 7,000 of those if you get them from every single raid. But here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens in this one. We're looking for a 1911, I think, right? That's an 1870, so not good. Oh my god, Reese. The poor carp, he's like, oh my god, I've never seen one like that before. But let's see if this one shines. If you guys saw the short, I got 2 of these yesterday and a space duck, all from the home gym, which is like actually absurd. But not a shiny on this one. I don't even really care to catch these, to be honest. They're a little bit too far away for my liking while I'm holding an umbrella and 2 phones. We'll throw the 1 and done. That's all he gets. Oh, Pancham. Very rare spawns I've been noticing for Pancham. Only seeing a couple of them here and there, but that's a boosted shiny too. Bacon says I'm early today. What's up? Yeah, Marissa, me as well. Better be carp. It better be a fish in there also. This is the Fido task, I believe. And it is not the chocolate dog. So that's fine. Alright, without further ado, daily incense going in. We're going to put on Kyurem first, I think. There is so much snow on my screen that it's pressing buttons, and I don't like when it does that. The one time on stream way back, I mean, OGs would remember, but it started scrolling through my messages and my photos and apps with snow. Like, it literally just started clicking buttons. And that was an awful feeling. I'm like, what is it going to pull up here? Start opening my banking info and stuff, but water on my screen has a mind of its own. Let's also get a star piece on, so I'm not walking around naked. And speaking of all these stupid revives and potions, get rid of these. If anyone has any Shadow 3-star raids, I would take a few remotes too. Would be a nice way to be able to get to our final goal of level 80 today. Yeah, Master Ball research I finished in like a week, I think. It's been done for ages. Hey, thanks, Bacon. I appreciate you, man. Oh, yo, no way. First one off the daily incense, a shiny fish. Dude, that is stupidly lucky. What? Okay. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I just read the message, sorry, but oh my god. And yeah, it's okay. Wow. That's a pretty good first spawn off the daily incense. Back to back? It's a full odds too, dude. These events, they know that I like fish, and they seem to never give me a fish. So that is really just a good sign. The stream just ends right now. I got my fish, now I'm done. Now we need to get some birds today. I actually have seen 2 birds in the last 3 days, like off stream. None of them shy, none of them caught. I always record the encounters just in case, but still cool to see them. And Fido, that is a big no. Might have to restart the game again too. It looks like this area should have more spawns. One of your favorite shinies? Well, yeah, my favorite shiny ever is Gyarados. So having this guy right here, oh my god, a wild best buddy shiny Gyarados. I like how it keeps the best buddy for Zaru. It always looks ridiculous. That's why I find it kind of funny. People are like, yo, I Master Balled the best buddy Galarian Moltres. Like, well, you probably should have known with that. What's up, Nick? Not a blue one on this. Okay. Hey, Tristan. Yeah, it's been a while, for sure, but good to see you again, man. Always appreciate you stopping by the streams. Good start to the day. Man, I will say the umbrella grind is definitely a acquired taste. I'm using my thumb from my left hand while I hold the umbrella to do the quick catch. So a little bit awkward to have to do. Well, thanks for the sub too, Tristan. I appreciate you, man. Still don't have shiny Zorua, really? I got a ton of them for Unova last year. They had like the Zorua minute or whatever, beginning of each hour. So I got a lot of them then. Halloween events, I think they're always shiny boosted, right? I don't know if they are right now. I would hope so. Take a snapshot of your buddy. I don't know what that gives you. Look at Gary, what a sweetheart. He's like, me bring gift. What'd you bring? It is a flower. It's a tropical one too. Gary just got back from vacation, so he wanted to bring me that. I don't know what the snapshot one is. After the pig, that is not shiny. Okay, let's see. Take a snapshot is the Eevee. Okay, that's not so bad. Not shiny boosted or anything, but kind of nice to have the Eevee for sure. I don't mind. And yeah, how many raids are we away, just to be abundantly clear with that? I think 3, right? Yeah. 3 raids away. Raid hour is tonight. We'll get this 100%. But I kind of want to, like, if I'm going to remote, only do raids I actually want to do. I don't want to do, like, Thundurus remotes. So Shadow 3 stars, and if not, I'll just do some local stuff as we see them, kind of like we have been to start the day. What's up, Klexa? Snapshot has a lot of different encounters. I was going to say, so, like, the last couple days, you know, being snowed in and stuff, I didn't get much field research. The home stop only gets 1 field research quest a day. So I looked it up and knew about the Fido one, but the other ones I'm a little bit unclear of still. So we'll see as we go. Who's the worst shiny Pokemon? Bronzor. Bronzor's the worst to everything Pokemon. He's like the leading leader of being the worst. But yo, shiny fish to start the day is actually awesome. I know that's not the goal of the day, and we want birds and shiny Fido and whatever, but I'm pretty pumped on that. Getting ourselves a shiny fish. I got one last event, or 2 events ago, from the Go Plus. Whenever Kyurem raid day was. Main goal today. I mean, see a bird probably. See a bird. Shiny Fido. Level 80. I think all are attainable. Maybe not the Fido, we'll see. There's no half hatch. So I have some big eggs I'm cooking right now. And Fido's only shiny boosted out of eggs. So we could get it in the wild. But I think statistically speaking, it'll be more likely to get it from egg ethos. A lot of egg events lately I've been noticing, which are not for everyone. Also, we got Aeron with no red eyes. You got the shiny Esper after. Nice, dude. The Esper is so nice. It's a boosted shiny, but doesn't spawn too often. I like Esper quite a bit. And oh man, walking in this deep snow is rough. Definitely is a crazy workout. Saw a Moltres, but it ran, of course. Still good to see it. I'm headed to G-Bird Avenue right now. This long street up here with the gym. And as you guys know, that seems to be like, I would say like a 33% chance of seeing a bird. Not every time, but pretty strong chances. And yeah, BT does hate Bronzor for sure. Oh yeah, Pace, I was going to say. I know, every time I see a Thundurus now, I'm like, I bet he needs candy. I should send him an invite. Still can't believe you got the Shundo. That's so nuts. I feel like a Nundo's coming today. My last Nundo is this Nimble. And man, that was a while ago. That's a couple days before Christmas. So that goes to show how rare those things are. You don't see them all the time. Bronzor raid day? Nah. Don't give them ideas. Mega Bronzor. I could actually see Bronzong getting one. I really hope it doesn't happen. But I could actually see that happening. It seems to suit the build of like the things they like to pick. Also, Purloin's kind of a cool shiny. Not my favorite one from this event, but would be nice to pick one up. Nick was 73%. Ooh, Rillaboom here. What do I put? Let's go with this guy. If we're doing all monkeys, I think he's a sloth, but either way. We got the throw. Deserve a Shundo Bronzor? Oh my god. Everyone keeps trying to trade me those. And there's no way. I've never got a Shundo from a trade. And if my first one is a Bronzor, I'd have to quit. I would have to retire. That would be a GG's for Pokemon Go. Also, man. Oh, this street looks like it's going to be awful, man. I just turned into G-Bird Avenue, and that is some ultimately high snow. That's like Snoop Dogg levels of highness in the snow. Should place Lord Bronzor? No, I can't leave him there. I do have a best buddied one. I have a 50 max best buddy one from, was it Metagross Raid Day? Jerry and Matt wanted me to do that, and I did. That was awful. It took forever to best buddy that. I just really didn't care. All right, let's walk in the street. The snow is way too high here for that. Yeah, okay, 63 is like, I mean, for you, it's pretty good. Snapshot of your buddy. And I've noticed you can get more buddy hearts right now, too. I'm sure you guys noticed that as well, but there is 3 rows, so kind of nice if you'd like to swap all your buddies throughout the day. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Usually if we have hectic weather, there's too many things I'm already trying to do all at once. But otherwise, I mean, it's a good idea to do that for sure. 53 from Klexa, okay. Minus 100 from Reese, there it is. Thanks, man. Minus 100. And, sir, we'll never know, I guess. Oh, it's an Eevee again. So 459 is the hundo for that. As it slowly loads in. Up here at this cross, right beside that power stop, that's like the typical spot to see birds. I have seen them in other places around here, but probably that. Plead the 5th, he says. What was your first shiny, if you can remember? You just shiny Aeron? Mine was Swirlix. And, I mean, like, I didn't have any friends that played the game. So, when I saw that it was shiny, I looked up, like, yo, what do those sparkle things mean? And then I was like, oh, like, I thought it was like a 1 of 1. Like, not really that, but I thought it was, like, so rare that nobody had them. Because I had no friends that played the game. And then, like, as time went on, I was like, okay, maybe it's not that rare, but I thought shiny Swirlix was like a prized possession forever. Okay, right here. Come on, bird. Right here. Ah, it's not a bird this time. It's a purloin. It's bird's natural enemy, cat. Fido. I'd love to get one in the wild. To see this in the snow would be sick. And I mean, full odds like they do happen. Also, what? A Titan raid? I don't think that can be shiny. That's kind of cool, though. That's kind of sweet to see. Also, there's a Drampa here. Let me get the next spawn. I think I might do the Drampa. Start using our MP again. Hey, little tank, dude, you want to hop in? I saw you got one the one day with Planny, which is cool. And yes, Val, today's the day. Today is the day for level 80. I got to win 3 more raids. But in the meantime, we're popping daily incense. Hold on, let me have a look. 10 minutes on Kyurem. So we should be fine to do this. And then as long as we remember to go in and put Dialga and stuff, should be fine. Aren't you streaming yesterday? I did a member stream. But I've been snowed in. We've had emergency weather here in Canada where they close a lot of the highways. Pretty much for safety because they're assuming that people will get in car crashes, and that's obviously not good. So, as you guys know, I grind in minus 20 on a daily basis. But sometimes it's not possible to do. Sometimes it's, just emergency weather statements, and I can't really control the weather. Hey, what's up, Drea? How you doing? Good to see ya. Out there freezing for level 80, insane discipline. I mean, like, I'm pretty used to it for Canada weather, right? But yeah, sometimes, I mean, even for me, there's nothing I can do. Like, a lot of times they'll barricade certain highways because, yeah, they assume that there's going to be a lot of accidents, which is not good. I'm willing to, grind as hard as I can for this game, but at some point, you can't risk your life or anything like that. Hey, Charlie, what's up? He's a human, I am. He also doesn't need a reason. Yeah, I was going to say, like, every now and then, I have been trying to take, like, a couple more personal days per month, which is good. I mean, like, this time of the year is usually pretty tough YouTube-wise and obviously weather-wise, so even some days, if it's not, like, the worst weather, I will want to take a day every few weeks, which I think is healthy. Turning 23 today. Oh, happy birthday. Let's get some happy birthdays for all. Could you go through your achievements and make a video when you're done hitting level 80? I could. What would you want to see, though? Like, everyone has the same level up tasks. If you ever want to know, like, what it takes to hit level 80, you can scroll through, like, the little level things and see. Or as Abby says, he's a human. Yeah, exactly, Dre. I'm a human. I'm a human being. This stupid snow, I know. The snow is just so bad. The thing is, last year was really bad, and then this year has been pretty bad. But, I mean, typically, I've lived my whole life in Canada, and we don't usually have, like, we always get bad winters, but they've been especially snowy the last couple of years, which is unfortunate. Abby does love her humans. All right, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. This does not count towards my raid total, but it was in the way, and I felt like doing it. But good luck to Nick and Lil Tank. Canada's not for beginners, dude. Seriously, it'll definitely toughen you up. But not a shiny 1636. The Abby dog's friggin' cute, says Jan. Yeah, I agree. All right, he's been caught. Again, I didn't really need to catch this guy or anything, candies-wise, but we might as well for here. And we'll have a look. Yeah, he's okay. They're all going to be good from Dynamax raids. Generally speaking, the worst being a Tendo. Yeah, Val, I mean, like, I feel like it's one that if I see, I'll use free MP on that any day. Also, I'm sure you guys saw Dynamax Ho-Oh coming out. Not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. That's my favorite legendary. I am pumped. I already have a Shundo of it, but I'd love to have the Dynamax Shundo too. Have the dueling Shundo so I can water ski them around. Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of Megas from ZA, they did announce for Kalos going to be the Victory Belt, looks like, in Mega Malamar. So hopefully there's some more. Like, I mean, those are cool, but we all kind of wanted to see, like, Dragonite and obviously the Mewtwo's and stuff. And the Noi Boy. Ooh. Yo, 285 is the Hundo. That's a 284. Oh my god, lunch is part of Canada is going to be minus 41 tonight? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's crazy to think that, wow, 98. My weather is this bad here, and I'm in, like, southern Canada. Canada is a wild country, especially way up north. Got that Purloin? Sir, settle down. Purloin's just jumping around going cuckoo bananas. It's not acceptable. Yeah, minus 41's crazy. Like, a lot of these temperatures we're talking, you can pour water out of a glass and it'll freeze before it hits the ground. So if you think about that, your body's essentially filled with all kinds of liquids too, right? So, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy to think that this is a country people even thought to inhabit. And also, how do people live here for hundreds of years before, like, the invention of furnaces? Imagine you're just, like, living in a cave, eating animals. It's minus 41 out. Like, I think modern-day humans are pretty weak. But it's also probably the reason that we don't just live to be, like, 30 years old anymore. That's a weird thought. Anyways, got a Purified Hundo Spider Guy? Nice. Wait, which Spider Guy? Yeah, Xerneas and Yveltal. It looks like they're going to be, like, the background themes, which is kind of cool. The backgrounds look pretty good from what I've seen. This is why bears hibernate. They're like, nope. Yeah, I don't blame them. I definitely see the merit. This one gives us a Palmy. We go back to being Eevee. I don't want Palmy. Big batch of eggs going in. We got a 2 and a bunch of 10s. Let's see it. Number 1 is the Goldeen. Number 2, the Dreepy. Number 3, the Charcadet. Okay, number 4 is the Toxel. And last but not least, oh, come on. Make one of those shiny. I don't know what the Hundo is for this thing. It's not that. For anyone wondering, it's not that. You love Yveltal? Me too. The Bacon Bird's nice. Took me 100 raids to get that shiny. The bodies are 60% water. The more you know with Val. If I had to guess, I'd probably, like a dummy, would have been like, I don't know, 90? But 60 sounds more accurate. Yo, Neptune, thanks for the 5 months, man. Dude, 5 months at our Tier 2 membership. Make sure you guys show some love for Neptune. He's a heck of a guy, and I really appreciate him, so show him some big love. The shiny Toxel from an egg? I got one from those last 2Ks, and then I've hatched a handful of them from the 10s in the past. It's kind of a tricky hatch, though. For whatever reason, it doesn't like to actually shine for being a 1 in 64. But thanks again, Neptune. I appreciate that. Missing Kangaskhan, Mewtwo, and Dugong. Dugong's an interesting one. Yeah, I guess Seal doesn't really spawn, does it? Now that you say that, like, when's the last time you saw a Seal? There's been a couple events here and there, but not too often. Calexa says smash the like button. Definitely drop a like, man. It is free. We're hitting level 80 today, too, which is great. I'm really excited for that. And picking up some brand new 2Ks. Let me get a couple more spins in before I incubate. I don't like when eggs are hatching, like, staggered. It's very annoying. Throws off your rhythm of looking for birds and stuff. So let's wait until I can pick up a couple more with these stops. Earn a candy with my buddy. How close? Ah, we just got a candy, of course. We have this guy that has no mouth or ears. Very weird. You're missing Dowgon? What's Dowgon? Groudon? Another Eevee? Dude, the shiny Fish is a great start, though. I'm still happy with that. The first raids didn't pay off, which is okay, but the shiny of the Fish is great. Tartar Binks. Cool. Yo, AJ, thanks for the sub. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. Seal was here with me at the ocean. Yeah, I see it near the water biome sometimes. Like, if I go, like, down to, like, that gym with, like, the Cresselia, I see Seal there every now and then. Not super often, though. the snow around me. I don't know, you can't really see it flying actively, but there's enough of it. I just ran into something with my umbrella trying to film that. There is lots of snow though. Lots and lots of snow all the time. Actually, this area didn't even get hit as bad as where I live, but it's still not fun. Still always a huge pain to run into the snow, which happens for pretty much 4 months of the year here, a third of the year. Yeah, I'm trying to use this big umbrella today because it covers more of like my body and the screens, but man, you bonk into so many things. It's a huge umbrella. What are the odds for the shiny Kecleon? I think it's a full odds. I've never got one, but I think it's full odds. You know, the 2-drop looks pretty good. Where they're not, of course, like half hatch or anything, but the drop rate looks decent. And as I say that, we get a 5K, so maybe not. How you quick catch with an umbrella? Dude, not easily. So what I'm doing is I have my thumb here that I slide the thing over while I hold this and hold the umbrella. It's rough. Like, I don't know. I always say it just looks like any other person playing the game, but there is definitely a huge knack to being able to grind with 2 phones and quick catch and read and walk in snow and stuff. It's pretty much like you're trying to do 1,000 things at once. Let's get rid of this. Raid popping there, what is it? Thundurus? You know what, we can level up if we do that. Let's go do those raids. There's that one and one hatching in 4 minutes, one up the road, and then those 3 raids will get me to level 80. Yeah, I'm down. The thumb glove, yeah, they're like kids' gloves that I cut the thumbs off. So like you do sacrifice your thumb is still attached to your hand and it definitely gets cold. But I pretty much use one thumb to throw, I'm using my right hand to hold the phone and throw the ball, and then just my left thumb to slide the berry tray. But yeah, it's definitely kind of rough. It's a science, honestly. It's very tough, especially when you get wind, because like the umbrella starts getting pulled out of your hand by wind, and then like you're doing even more stuff. But anyways, let's get Dialga on before I forget about that too. The wrong Dialga. Let's go in and do, yeah, sure. 54 minutes looks good to me. Yeah, thanks, Jan. Great minds think alike. How much to level 83 raids? I'm gonna do them right now. There's 3 of them up here. They're all Thundurus, but I don't care. There's that one hatching in 3 minutes, and then one up the road. So once I go do all 3 of those, just to show you guys again. Okay. Yeah, this is a road. You honking at me. Brain dead idiot right there. Anyways, a dude almost ran me over, so he honked at me. Jeez. Sometimes you just want to rage on people, honestly. You mean sorry is what you mean. You mean you did something dumb and you're sorry. That's what you mean to say. Anywho, let's continue. I literally, he honked and I just looked at him like, what's wrong with you? And then he put up his hand like, sorry. He's like, well, yeah. You're honking because you're going to run me over? Oh, man. But let's go and do these raids. Enough with dumb people. Some people don't deserve a license. I just mean, I've been driving for a long time, majority of my life, and I've never even got close to running someone over. But in the event that I might have, I think my first thing would be like, yo, my bad, sorry, right? Not like have idiot rage on people because you almost did something bad. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on, win some raids. At least it's, I mean, at least they're around. Would suck if I had to do like, say we still had 20 raids to do. Oh, is that a good quest? I was trying to cross this little road here. It's fine, it's fine. Also, what's up, Carrie? Sorry, the dude was trying to run me over when you came in, I think. I just scrolled up and saw that. How you doing? Drowsy? Oh, not a shiny Drowsy. That would have been awesome. Your dad almost ran me over once? I mean, that's still not me. I'm just saying, in the rare event, if I was ever by accident gonna run someone over, I'd be like, yo, my bad. Right? That's kind of what you do. Because it's not like, oh, whoopsie, I hit you with a 10,000-pound vehicle. It's kind of a big deal. Hey, Ducky, what's up? With bumper car, says Jan. Yeah, that's what people think it is around here, I guess. I don't know. That was definitely interesting. I've showed you guys that a few times. For those who don't know, I've been hit on stream by cars twice. And most times the person that hits you is mad at you, which is just mind-blowing. You're like, all right, my bad for existing. Next time I'll be invisible. Maybe that'll help. Ankit, what's up? Hey, Kamal, what's up, dude? What, the Thundurus? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, man. I'm gonna get like 2 more spawns. I think then we'll hop in. Swablu. Yeah, let me get one more daily incense spawn. There's 3 Thundurus in a row, which again is gonna let us level up. I'm very excited about that. Yeah, dude, Neptune, that's crazy. I mean, it's pretty serious business. I don't know. You don't get any takesies backsies when it comes to hitting people with a car. It's pretty nuts. Growlith is a no. All right, let's hop on in here. I have learned, though, in the rare event that you're ever going to be unfortunately hit by a car if you see it coming, if you jump on the hood, it definitely softens the blow. Because if it crushes your legs, like you're Denzel Washington, right? So if a car's ever going to hit you, which I hope it happens to none of you, but if it's ever going to happen, jump on the hood. It will save you a little bit. All right, 3 of us going in. Shiny Grookey on National Grookey Day. Giga, so I got to win raids, that's it. 3 more raids. This one and 2 more, and we'll level up. So we're going to be leveled up in the next 10 minutes. Because there's 1 on top of me, this one, and then 1 just up the street. So within 10 minutes, we will. Can a kiss on the forehead fix it? Getting run over? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, we could give it a try. And like, hopefully that works, but probably not. You destroy everything and everyone's his Calexa? What's up, Ankit? How you doing, man? Ace with the 2. Thank you for the 2. Says, jump on the hood, he says. Dude, honestly, thank you for the 2, man. And I'm not kidding you. So, because like cars weigh more than you do, if they run you over and flatten your legs, you're done. That one lady, dude, a lady hit me driving on the sidewalk, which is still mind-blowing to me, but I jumped on the hood of her car, and like it kind of hurt my hips, but it didn't break my legs. And that's what you want to do. But thank you for the 2, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Kronos, what's up? How's the hit from the door handle accident? You remember that? It's actually better now. That took a few weeks to recover. That was like the weirdest injury I ever had. We had the door blow open one day when there was like 70-kilometer-an-hour winds. And it's like one of those like big heavy handles with a lock on it. Nailed me in the hip bone. It was like the weirdest injury ever to have. Injured by wind. Pretty good advice, honestly. Calexa says I'm a bad driver. At least you know it, though. You know what I mean? Like, the worst is people that go driving and think that they're not a menace, but really they're just like a killing machine. That's the problem. Those are the ones you got to worry about. Hey, Firestorm, what's up? Got creations as well. How you doing? Blue paper towel fixes all. Blue paper towel. What's that? What would blue paper towel have that the white ones don't have? I'm actually curious. Burger Boy says Thundurus. It is indeed. Monthly reminder, the BC got hit by a car, walked it off, and then got a shiny Azelf. Yeah, actually, I got a shiny Azelf and a bird the day that I got hit by the car. That was the best, though. That lady, I was like mad, right? 'Cause she hit me with a car. And she's like, oh, I didn't think you'd be there. I'm like, it's a sidewalk. I didn't think you'd be here. Like, it's not a side drive. It's a sidewalk. She was surprised to see me. I was like, I don't know. I was like, you mean to say sorry, right? Like, you just hit someone on a sidewalk with a car, and you're like, oh, he came out of nowhere. Friggin' sidewalks are not drivable like the old days. You got a shiny Articuno for Burger Boy? Nice. That's awesome. Always damage the cars. Wait, what, Alexa? You sound like a one guy that does those narrations. You know what I mean? People have told me that I sound like an audiobook guys. I don't know. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. 1863 is not a hundo, but it counts towards the raids. There we go. It's not going to show it because I have a couple of those quests right now, but we got to win 2 more raids, level up. And not a shiny. Blue paper towel was always the one they gave us in school for every injury. They do things different in the UK. See, here in North America, they give you Band-Aids. A blue paper towel? What are you supposed to do with that? You go to the doctor of the school, and they're like, yo, I'm sorry about your knee, but here's a paper towel. Just wipe it on there. Things will be good. How does that work? I'm not a scientist, but I don't think paper towel would fix my ailments. Not like that. Also, we got a monkey that is not shiny. Jay invited me to probably a shadow raid. Let me see. It is. I was going to say. And it's from Hawaii. Let's definitely do that when it comes. We're going to go do these other 2 raids, though, and level up. Giving us an ice pack. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be tricky, I guess. Be tricky to have a one-size-fits-all for fixing things. But Ducky, the blue paper towel, I wish I had experience with that. Because I was going to say, we have like, I thought you meant like shop towels, like mechanics and stuff here will have like rolls of blue paper towel, but it's not for healing ailments. It's for like cleaning up oil, I think. I don't know. I'm not a car scientist. Hey, Corruption, what's up? Caught Articuno in a normal ball? Nice. The red ball flex is nice. Also, we got a duck. Do not like this Pokemon at all. I've been very clear about that. Grab some of these. Got the Finian. All right. Well, let's hop into this one. Our second to last raid to hit level 80. And oh my god, the snow is just wild here right now. It is not nice. Okay, cool. Spam some of these out. Real Pro says, hello with the question mark. What's up? Why the question mark? Thought schools had scratchy brown paper towels. Mine did. Yeah, mine had like those gas station paper towels. After washing dishes, I'm back. No, Leo, we got the shiny Magikarp. That's it so far. I'm just trying to level up by winning some raids. Why you not like Quaxley? I just don't like what he chooses to be, you know? I don't like his like, he thinks he's better than all the other ducks, and I don't like that about him. He's just a regular duck. Send one of these to Jay. He probably does not want this, but maybe. Just had to say I had a rough day, but your voice has calmed me down. Thank you, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out in the stream. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the snow or not. It's like this. You can't really see it. I don't know. If I zoom in, you kind of can. They're like these like finite snow bits. There's also reindeers here that look to be not real. 50-50, who can say? Maybe. They could be really thin reindeers. I don't know. Ashley with the 5 says, how late am I? Wait for me. Are you coming? Thank you for the 5. Let's send Ashley one. Show Ashley some love too. Good to see you. You're not that late. It's only been like an hour. You're just in time for level 80, actually. I'll keep this open and hopefully she can get in. Ducky says, I think they're real. I was going to say 50-50. They could be real. Okay, Money says, not going to lie, BT streams top 3 highlights for my days. That's awesome, man. I'm really glad to hear that. Honestly, especially like a lot of the winter times, especially for like YouTube stuff, is really tough, man. So I really appreciate hearing that. Thanks for saying that. You guys are what make me want to continue doing this. So big shout out to you guys. 9 of 9, and thank you again, Ashley. You're gonna get the shiny for that. Big natural deers for sure, says Neptune. I don't know. The Santa Claus in the end looks phony, but the deers, they do look like some big natties, I would say. Also, someone put a grocery store sticker on one of them. Like, are the people that work at the grocery store advertising their store on reindeers? Is that what it's come to? Is marketing that expensive that they're like, yo, go slap some stickers on reindeers. People need to come here and buy ham. I don't know. Maybe it could be. I don't know. Woohoo, level up. One more to go, Ashley. We got to beat this one, and then there's one up the street. And then we'll be the best that no one ever was. We'll finally be level 80. Shiny Dynamax Eevee? Nice. I got 2 of those when they came out. I haven't rated it much since. I kind of feel like I should go for the whole set. That'd be cool to have all the Dynamax Eevees, like all the evolutions. AI marketing hasn't been taken over? I don't know. It just feels like a weird thing to see a grocery store promotion on a wooden reindeer in a park. I mean, I kind of get it. Times are tough, but I can't think that that's converting to any ham sales. Here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. 1861. Do you nominate Pokestops? How many went through? I have done quite a few of them. And Real Pro, I don't know what's going on. Your messages are very confusing. Hopefully you figure it out. And come on. Not a shiny. Okay. Should I evolve it? I would go with Umbreon if you do. Bap, good to see ya. Reindeer ham? Can you make ham out of reindeers? Do you want that? I don't know if I would be down for a reindeer ham. I don't know. Yeah, Neptune, they definitely like, so that's the thing with crowd-based voting, you can get good reviewers on Wayfair. You can also get people that are just downright don't want you to have stops. Like, it seems like some people that review on Wayfair are like looking for issues, and other ones are really good. So, I mean, if you have a really good nomination, keep spamming it through. It'll eventually get approved, unless it's like, you know, flat out you're trying to nominate like a dog poo or something. But if it's something that's actually legitimate, it'll go through eventually. Yeah, Marissa, I'm kind of thinking that too. Imagine a Shundo for level 80 would be crazy. That'd be cuckoo bananas. Pretty sure Ham is just a pig? Well, I mean, kind of. I guess so. That's kind of like looking at like fried chicken and saying, well, that's just a chicken. Technically true, but there's a little bit of nuance. Ashley got the shiny, no way, that's awesome. Big congrats, thanks again for the 5. I kind of figured that was going to happen. You're going to get the Karma shiny because you're an awesome person. And good things happen to good people. Also, we got a couple of checks here. Number 1. Ooh, that was the win 5 raids. I just slid down a snow mountain here on 1 foot, and it looked really cool, but no one saw it. It was like 4 feet high. I just skied down it with 1 foot, like a pro, and that moment's lost forever. No one saw it. Ah, it's too bad. It's kind of like when you throw a water bottle and it perfectly swishes into the garbage can, but nobody saw it, and then you tell your friends and they're like, ah, it wasn't that cool. But it was that cool. That's kind of what happened. Hundo Verizian for your 80th? That's insane, Marissa. That's so cool. I want a moment like that. I mean, Thundurus is not the coolest guy. Also, maybe a white salamander from this crispy 12K. Let's see it. Ah, we got big-eyed dummy. He's got big eyes and he's dumb. So that's good. My Pokemans are full. We're all fulled up on the Pokemon front. Dump these guys. Fish. I like Lando the best, Leo, I think. Yo, real pro, you gotta open your ears, man. I've responded to you like 80 times. I feel like you came in here another day all whiny about that too. So it's definitely on your end, because I've been mentioning you by name. So no whines. We're not BT whines. We don't do that here. Dude, I'm literally grinding in like a blizzard right now. So we can't have any crying about comments, because I've been reading your name out loud multiple times. But anywho, this is the Fido. It's a 405. What about you? Jump in the snow when you're level 80? Maybe at the end of the day. I want to stay dry for the foreseeable future. It's not nice otherwise. Marissa's having a laugh. I don't know what to say. I've read his comment by name. And he comes in here once a day and he's like, yo, you're ignoring me by saying my name in full comments while you're walking around in the snow for fun. But anywho, enough of that. Like Reese said, if you're just jumping in right now, definitely drop a like. And subscribe if you're new. Get some really exciting stuff coming up. Going to the Kalos tour in LA. Gonna have lots of streams for that, which is gonna be sweet. And a Fletchy. This is our last raid to level up, man. I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. Favorite shiny I had? I would be Gyarados. I mean, he's my favorite of all time. Give your buddy a treat. So, let me get this straight. You give him a berry, and they give you berries back? Does anyone actually want that? Do you support Mega Charizard Z? I would for sure. Hey, Kelso, what's up, man? How you doing? I know we already have multiple Zards. And I know that Zard, to some of you guys, is a little bit overrated. But for me, I mean, it's a classic. The shiny's so good. Yeah, Jumpy, this is the last raid. This is the last one. Shundo on that one, can you imagine? The shiny Fido today, did you get it from the wild or from eggs? That's cool, but I'm curious to know, because I think it's full odds in the wild, right? Saturo, I don't know if I could find a willing person to do that. It might come off just as aggression. I'd be like, yeah, hit level 80. And they'd be like, yo, grown man just like pinged a snowball off the side of my head. I don't know if that would be, I don't know if that would go over good. I don't know if that's going to be defensible in court, you know? Probably not. Leo, this is it. Last raid. I level up after this. Literally, we beat this raid and it's done. We're the best and no one ever was. We got 11 people going in. Also, man, this snow needs to stop. It's gonna end up taking me like an hour and a half to drive home later, which is always a death-defying experience, man. That's the drive home after these streams sometimes. There's like maybe 3 to 5 OF moments where I'm like, oh man, this is it. Come on, someone ready up here. Let's do it, man. One person. Saturo, that's even worse. Marissa's actually the best no one ever was, but carry on. I mean, she was there first, but we were just going to overlook that for today. Let's do it, man. Have an epic voice, my guy? Looking to some voice work for real? Thanks, man. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know how you even go about that. And I kind of do. I mean, like, I kind of narrate this now. It's kind of like my voice work, I guess I do, but I appreciate the comments, man. How do you get so much XP? Pretty much rating is a good one and excellent throw. So I've caught almost 500,000 Mons in my career, and a lot of those, with an excellent throw are like 1,000 XP plus. So that's the best free to play method, I would say. Klexa wants to come over for a snow fight. This says Jumpy. I know, I'm excited. Here we go. Hey, Mustafa, I'm good, man. How about you? This is the one. After this raid, dude, look at Kiram. He's gonna hurt his shoulder. Chill, Kiram. He's showing off. Yo, he's hyped. He's literally hyped about level 80. Like the video for level 80, says Reese. Definitely drop a like. This is it. You only get to hit this once. Got B-Dog in the house, just in time. Let's see, man. 1911 is the hundo. What do we got? 1888. Okay, it's not going to be a hundo for my 80th raid. But we should see it ticking off in the bottom. Where is it? There it is! Let's go! Drop a Wiglet? Imagine it shines. Nah, it didn't shine. Okay, so the second that I disengage with this thing, it is going to be the level 80. But I feel like I should catch him. Or do I care? I don't know if I really care. If it was shiny, I probably would name it, but... Still nice though, man. Level 80 is fantastic. Let's just see that. And here it is. Let's go. Man, that's a beauty. So we only caught 5,000 Pokemon in that level up pretty much. And walked 118 kilometers. That was pretty fast. Nice. Okay, I'm going to get a bunch of storage. That beautiful jacket as well. Max Mushroom, so I can be tripping out later. Watch some Power Rangers. We got some Super Incubators and 80 Ultra Balls. Let's go. AK, thank you for the 5. Says, let's go level 80. Congrats. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for being here. That's sick. That does look nice. Not seeing the progress bar anymore. That's a thing of beauty. I'm still hungry. We got to get ourselves a shiny bird for level 80. That'd be awesome. But oh yeah. Do I throw the jacket on? I kind of like the legacy level 50 jacket. I feel like I'm one of those guys that doesn't change wardrobes. And people are like, oh, that's that guy when they see me in the raid. We might have to keep it the same. I don't know. Welcome to the club, says Spin. I know. You got there before me. I finally joined in the club. I'm a little behind. I'm blaming it on my weather for the stupid walking, but not so bad, I guess. It came out in, what, October? I think the level up came up in October, and it's mid to late January. That's not so bad. Change the jacket. Collects it with a 2, says, woohoo, level 80. Thank you very much for the 2. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I'm happy to hit that. I was saving that actually, man, because I had to do like 15 raids in the last 2 days, and I could have just spammed out remotes, but I wanted to do it with you guys. Yo, Ghost with a 2 month says, glad I was here to witness level 80. Now for bird hunting. Man, thanks for supporting the channel for 2 months, man. And thanks for being here for the special moment. That's awesome. And who knows? I mean, we could get new levels again soon, or that could be like that for years. So you only get that moment once. Kind of reminds me of hitting level 50, which was the previous level cap. Well, thanks again, Klexa and Ghost. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to do the crest up here too. Let me run across the road. Yo, dude, Marissa! Oh my god, Marissa! With the 50, congrats on level 80. So much respect. Grinding in the snow, playing legit, big W. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I was trying to run out of the way of a truck going across the road, and I look down and see that color. Dude, are you for real? Thank you so much. Show some monster love. I know a lot of you guys have already dropped W's and stuff, but throw something in the chat from Marissa. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Thank you for the message and for being here and being the person that you are, always hanging out in the streams, having positive vibes. Yo, Nick with the nifty gifty. Dude, I don't know what's going on right now. I have no idea. Thank you, Nick. It goes to Bubblicious Strawberry. Ooh, I kind of wish it was Bubblicious Watermelon. But either way, thank you very much for the nifty gifty. If you were gifted, please say thank you to Mr. Nicholas. But holy cannoli. Yeah, I guess you were right. You were right, Garlic. I mean, I knew you were right before. I was just making excuses. We're going to do this Cresselia. Man, literally, I feel like since I crossed the road, everything has changed. Klexa says, you guys are awesome. Congrats, BT. Thanks, man. That was really cool. Hey, Bubblicious Strawberry, what's up? I like the name. I was just making a joke saying it'd be better if it was watermelon, but that's fine. Bubblish is cotton candy or grape? Yo, the grape one actually used to hit pretty hard. Like, if we go back to like 9-year-old BT, I had like 10 of those in my mouth at a time. And then like I'd, of course, do what you're supposed to do and stick it to the bottom of the desk at school, like when you're done with it. But lots of love, BT says, Borky, thanks, man. Really appreciate you guys, dude. I wouldn't be here doing any of this without you guys. So I hope you know that. Hope you know how much I really appreciate everyone that's here watching or jumps in the streams, the shorts, or anything like that. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So a big, big thank you. Big League Chew says lunch. I don't know. Is that what you're chewing when you're 9 years old? Let me get one more spawn. Yo, this way, the snow up this way is super tough to walk in. Oh my god. Kind of excited to do this raid to like catch my breath for a sec. It's Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. All right, let's hop on in. Let's go. Yeah, dude, B-Dog knows. The grape one's great. Valor King, how you doing, man? Can you run? Can you quickly run through the quick catch trick? Yeah, Patrick, actually, dude, if you want, if you go to my actual YouTube channel page, the last video that I posted shows you how to do it. It's about a minute long. It's called How to Quick Catch. But go check it out, man. It's super simple, and I made like literally an entire video on that. So not in the shorts, but in the actual videos. If you go there, it's the last one that I put up. Holy cannoli kills me every time. Ever played Super Smash Bros? Of course, yeah. You main Sonic? I don't know. I switched around a lot. Super Smash Bros was a big part of growing up for sure, though. Got Hoochie in the house, too. How you doing, man? Patrick says, really beautiful. Thank you, brother. No worries. Yeah, I mean, there is a short on how to do it, too, but it's roughly the same length as the video. So if you want a better explanation of how to do it, I'd check out the video. Very short, but it gets to the point. Hey, Sasha. I appreciate you, my guy. No worries. I mean, I get asked all the time. I literally get asked on a daily basis how to quick catch, so I figured I'd make a video a little while back on that. Let's do it. Leo says, watching you grind even in extreme weather, catching unlimited Pokemon, hunting for birds, doing challenges, beating Pokemon Go. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Leo. It is fun, man. I mean, like, I grinded this game pretty hard before I started streaming, too, but it's definitely a totally different ball game. Having you guys, kind of having friends with me while I do it every day is really special, man. So, big shout out to you guys. I often say I'm just a guy with the phone. You guys, the community, will make this special, not me. It's literally you guys being here. It's what makes everything. Pikachu Smash Bros. Was fire. What are you looking for, Pika Man? We just did a bunch. So as I find them, I can, but we just did a bunch of raids. Here in Italy, we say Santa Polenta. It's the equivalent to Holy Cannoli. I probably butchered that. I'm not good at speaking other languages. I tried. Kirby's my Super Smash Bros. Man or Pikachu? Yo, lunch with the gift. It goes to Thrash Bandicoot. If you're in the house, Thrash, thank you to lunch. Dude, the first time I saw Thrash's name, which it's a fantastic name, I thought it said Trash Bandicoot, and I was like, that's hilarious. But Thrash is great as well. That's just a fantastic name. All right, let's see. Looking for a 1633. That's the hundo. What do we got? 1552. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good pronounced, really. You're not a guy with a phone, you're a legend with a phone? I appreciate you guys, man, honestly. Thank you for the kind words. Building me up, but at times, that, you know, like I said, the winter's kind of tough, so I really do appreciate that. And, not Shiny, you're Italian now? I always thought I was Italian. Like, not in a lot of senses, but deep down, there's a little part of me that's Italian. Like Crash Bandicoot, what a fun game. Oh, dude, that game was awesome. That game was so fun. That was like my childhood playing that. And then you lose a level and rage out, and then your mom makes you grilled cheese, and then you're like, all right, I'm ready to go again. I'm ready to beat the game now. I want to go back to those days where it's just Crash Bandicoot and eating grilled cheese. Those were the days. Hey, what's up, Snom, brother? Got Eric in the house, too. How you doing, man? Would not be here without you, BT. Best YouTuber on earth. You guys are too nice, man. Thank you so much for the ongoing support, man. I really can't thank you enough for that. Give me a bird now, please. Let's get a bird to celebrate. We need a celebration bird of level 80. It looks good. When I glance in the bottom corner now, seeing the 80, that looks really nice. I'm happy we did this today. Oh, dude, Mr. J. We got an Aerodactyl. That'd be a sick one to get. The shiny red panda. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's go. Why need therapeutic on PT? I don't know. I don't know if we offer the same thing. I think that our services are a little bit different. I don't know if I'd throw the therapist out yet. Probably not. Hey, Snom, thanks. Smoke says, hi, Dad. You know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. Hi. How you doing? I was gonna say something else, but we're just gonna roll with it. Welcome in, son. Jim says, congrats on reaching level 80. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. All right, we got 3 of us in here. You guys can snipe this if you want. You said anything, Pika Man. I don't know if you want these. Maybe. I'll keep it open for a sec. These are a little bit tougher raids to find. And for me, you guys know I love, like, the Shadow 3-star raids I'm a big sucker for. Jay says 80 looks good on you. You're a therapist? I don't know. I don't know if I offer the same thing. I appreciate it, but I don't know. All right. You need to talk with your boy. Wait, Smokes, what? Smokes saying some wild stuff. But you're just in time for the great throw, Smokes. I feel like when you show up here, we get birds. I don't know why, but it seems to be a trend that when Smokes in the house, we get birds. Tried to snipe? Dang, I would back out, but I sniped this one too, man. Sorry, dude. You have a therapist voice? I don't know what a therapist voice would be. I thought they'd just be telling you, like, BT, you gotta face your problems. You can't just play Pokemon Go on your phone all day. And I'm like, what do you know? Stupid therapist guy. That's all I know about therapists, I think, in theory. Looking forward to hunting down the new backgrounds for Kalos Tour. Yeah, Jim, it's gonna be awesome. Hey, Troops, good to see you, man. Birds will come, you think? I'm looking forward to it, man. Yeah, it's gonna be going to LA in the winter for me, getting out of Canada will be cool, but the backgrounds will be nice. Xerneas and Yveltal, I know not a lot of people are excited about them, but they're good raid bosses. Any Dynamax Grookey on the nearby says clean. I have no idea. I'll have a look for you. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. 1590. I got 1489. I got 101 off. Try to be a BBC narrator. Jay says so clean. He is pretty cleanly, I would say. Come on. Not a shiny one. All right, go for the great throw. Let me look for clean. There is none. There's Hatena, Beldum, and Lonely Ralts. How many have I caught? 463,000 to date. Working on 500k catches in the near future. Come on, give me birds now. I'm craving birds. Like, my bird park is probably way too snowy today, unfortunately, so we're gonna try to make the city work. And I have seen birds all along, like, all the side streets and stuff seem to have them. So we got a good chance, but hey, Boom, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? Carrie's back. We finally did it, Carrie. We got the big 8-0. Gyarados is proud of me. Gyarados got me like a whole level 80 cake and stuff, and I ate it like a 5-year-old that just dunked my face in there. Dude, that would feel so good to do now. I want to eat a cake like a 5-year-old and or Rottweiler. Just dunk your head into it. Got the Marita sheep. Lost a Galarian Moltres, didn't shake before it popped out. Dude, I had, is that for, oh, Sableye, okay, I'm gonna hop in that. I had one a couple days ago, it was a Zapdos. It was a Zapdos, it was, I think 143 CP, and didn't shake at all. Like, I hit him with the ball and he just ran. One more spawn I'm gonna pop in here. I'm coming, Hud. Trucker style? Is that how they eat cakes? I wouldn't know. It just looks satisfying. All right, I'm coming. I probably won't be able to with this one, Johnny. It's an invite. Can I? Wait, I can do this. I'll RSVP it. Yeah, okay, then I can. So that's in 10 minutes from now. We'll be able to hop in that. You want Hatena clean? Clean's on the Dynamax grind? Where is that? One from lunch coming in too. It went away. Dude, I just showed you I had one. Did I not just show you guys I had Hatena? If I see another one clean, I gotcha. I don't know what happened. Winter Storm's coming. I feel ya. We got Winter Storm now, and it's not nice. If I would have read that message first, Carrie, I'd be very confused. Carrie just says 11 inches. Like, impressive for snow, I would say. She gone, says Brad. Dude, I thought you guys saw that too. I hope you did. There was Hatena, and it's just not around anymore. We'll see if this is a dragon. Yeah, Boom, you're lucky, man. We've been getting, like, pounded with snow the last couple days. Even today's been really bad, but the highways were open, so I decided to go grinding, but my drive home's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna take me probably like an hour plus. That's not a good grunt. We'll leave that one be. Yeah, digital, we got level 80, I don't know, 20 minutes ago or so. Kind of shiny fish today too, which is great. You guys know I love Gyarados, which is very nice. But yeah, I don't know. If we see, oh, Space Duck up there. All right, we'll do that. It's just been like non-stop thick snow coming down. Jupiter, good to see ya. A 999 Ghastly's kind of fun. Also, my throws are going to be whack. I'm holding an umbrella and 2 phones. If you see any less than reputable throws, that's how it's going to be all day. Love a shiny fish, yeah, man. Actually had some pretty good shiny luck before the stream today, too, with wild stuff. Like, no Fido or anything, but some cool stuff. Speaking of eggs, should have some eggs popping in the near future, which is very cool. Mr. Litwick. So all up here, I've seen birds before. And then, of course, the street I'm going to is G-Bird Avenue, known for good birds. Yo, Rev, with the 2 says thank you. Got a shiny Shadow Aerodactyl. Yo, no way. Thanks for the 2, man, and congrats on the Dactyl. That's a beauty. That's so, so nice. Show some love for Rev. Thank you again for the Calm Day ticket too, man. I really appreciate it. Glad to hear you got the shiny. I think that's actually from, if you check the tag, I think it's from Hawaii. Because J Dukes is in Hawaii for vacation. I think that came from him. Let's get rid of these. All right, now we're good again. You get a double XL shiny Pancham from the ticket. No way, that's sick. Hundo checking the Ghastly. Is it possible? Nah, looks like it was not. Network error, though, is possible. Fans of network errors will be psyched. We have 7 minutes till that. Another one up here, okay. Hey, Seb, thanks for the sub, man. How was your Dialga? Bad. The one from the past, really bad. I caught him in a red ball, which is fun, but unfortunately does not change his stats in any way. Well, let's continue. What about you? Another fish, a 111. It was our first daily incense spawn, was a shiny fish. And since then, I mean, I'm a little bit limited grinding radius because it's so snow covered here. But we're doing okay. Yeah, Rev, it's been pretty good. Level 80, you got a fish. Weather's really bad though. The walking is very tough in deep snow. Takes a lot out of your body to do. Pretty much as you walk, you're like constantly slipping all over the place. So, I mean, we'll do what we can do today. I am glad that there's at least some trails I can walk, but a lot of my good areas are covered over, which really sucks. Kind of a shiny Kevin Durant, nice. Yeah, that's a weirdly tough one to get, isn't it? I was gonna say Durant is one that, like, it's kind of like Tauros. Like, they exist, but they don't really shine super often, I feel like. Hey, car guy, what's up? Of course I do. How you been? Oh man, this is all ice. Also, does this guy see me? He's gonna run me over. We almost got run over by that one guy today. The guy who honked. Fido. I got some big expectations for these eggs. They're popping in 0.1. Come on, man. Then we'll do the crest. Why does Snom look like that? I don't know. He's born that way. Got a Shundo from the Calm Day. Dude, B-Dog, let's go. Also, yo, this is a 117 fish. Not guaranteed. That's the research hundo, though. This could be a hundo. But B-Dog, congrats on the Shundo. That's huge, man. Down he goes. It is... Nah. See, it can be caught at different levels, right? It's the right CP, but it's the wrong level. Either way, B-Dog, that's awesome, dude. I would love to have that Shundo. I gotta know, are you gonna evolve it? Or are you gonna keep it as Grookey? No right or wrong answer. 1, 2, 4 in the wild. Get a Shundo from, well, that's your first one from Comday ever. Wow. I've only ever got, believe it or not, one. I got one on Gumi Comday. It's my only Shundo from a Comday of all time. Why are we getting so many network errors? I think because the weather's bad, probably messing with, like, reception towers, I don't know. Something along those lines, I'm sure adds up. Evolving it, nice. Yeah, I would say, like, the hair changing and stuff, the Rillaboom looks great. Very cool looking shiny. One more spawn, then we hop in. Actually, yeah, we're good. We got 3 2s going in. Let's see what happens. Number 1's gonna be the Happiny. Okay, number 2 is the Fish, and number 3, those are stink. Those are Count Stonkula right there. Not good enough. Get a Hundo Smooch from an egg, nice. I like Smooch. I mean, any baby mons are nice. All right, let's spam some Invititos. I think Pika one of these, right? Happini's so cute. Yeah, it's okay. 10 Shundos. Been playing since 2016. That's still a good number, though. 10 Shundos. I know it's a lot of years, but that's a great number. Brad wants to hop in. That car goes fast. The roads are so bad here that people are like struggling to go up hills. Everyone's spinning out and stuff. So I think that's why you can hear that guy revving like crazy. All right, let's go. Got my first ever bird yesterday, shiny Moltres. Yo, car guy, let's go, man. That's sick. That's the best bird. That is by far my favorite birdito. Also, we got Devin here. The legend himself. Hopefully Dev's been good. We'll do this raid. We'll go down Gebert Avenue. Then I might try some other side streets. If we're limited to like not being able to go to the bird park, I should cover all my bases throughout the city here the best we can. Dude, honestly, the forecast today said it wasn't going to snow after 4 o'clock. And it's like, it's been like torrential downpour since I got here. So not nice. Moltres is the best? Yeah, it definitely is. Especially for the non-shinies. Like, the non-shiny multi, I don't know. It just has this way about it. It's so nice. All right, Cress. Give me a good one. If you guys saw the short last night, I did get one of these yesterday. It was terrible, but like, a Shadow Shiny's always a cool thing to get. Prefer the shiny Articuno? So that's the one I need now. My favorite bird is always going to be Moltres, but I have a Shundo Moltres, I have a Shundo Zapdos. I need the Shundo Articuno. That's a big goal of mine, is to have the 3 Shundo birds, and then Shundo Gyarados. Like, once I get those in game, man, that's going to be like my biggest accomplishments ever. No, beat up. We don't really see them here because it's super cloudy all the time. They're probably there, but it's just not clear enough to see on most nights, I would say. What about you guys? You guys see them over there? You caught Zapdos? It was a 97? Really? That's nuts. Yeah, Nick is definitely the fan of the Zappy. He's made that clear. I mean, they're all good. I can't say like, yo, that bird sucks. Every single one of the birds is a beauty. But here we go. Let's see what happens with this one. 1633 is the hundo. You got a Shundo Magikarp yesterday in Surrey. Yo, no way, really? Are you going to evolve it? That's so sick. I'm happy for you and also very jealous. That's insane. All right, let's see. Come on, Duck, do it. Not a shiny Shadow Space Duck. Michael says, haven't been in the stream for so long. How you been? Good to have you back. We first balled it, which is nice. Prefer shiny Mewtwo and shiny Yveltal? I mean, both good shinies. And another 2K, come on. Why only Happinis? I think is it 211 for that? For the hundo? We got a shiny Psyduck too. Yo, Psyduck is a beauty. But I mean, your Shundo Magikarp, that's actually wild. That's really insane. All right, we'll try to scamper down Gebert Avenue and see what happens. Gonna have to walk on the road here though, which is not ideal. But I think if I don't do that, yeah, we definitely do. That's pretty much the only place to walk is the roads. Bag is full after every raid. That is the downside I was saying with this bonus, giving 3 times rewards, is like, you're pretty much constantly full. I guess a good problem to have, though. Better than having no items at all. Garlic says smash the like button. Definitely drop a like, man. It is free. It helps the streams be able to continue going forward anyways. Sableye raid. 7 seconds. All right. We'll pull over and do that, too. So we did that Cresselia in, like, what, 3 minutes? Is that right? Must be, okay. If you want to hop in on Sableye, we'll be snipeable. There you go. See you later passes or money or whatever. There goes the pineapple. You're going to send me 50% Shadow Shundo Magikarp luck? Dude, they got to make Shiny Shadow Magikarp. If that comes to the leader rotation, you will see me go insanely hard on that, I promise. I will not take no for an answer in getting that shiny if it comes. Spam some of these. Yeah, Smokes, I don't need them though. That's the thing. If you got silvers, I tend to get a lot of silvers from the raids I do. So I really don't care about like the pineapps. I mean, they're still cool to have, but if I have to dump something, they're going. Yo, what's up, Tiger? Hatched a shiny Happiny just now? Yeah, lunch. I mean, it's still cool, right? It's still nice, but if we look at what's in that egg pool, you could debate I'd rather have the Goldeen. Like, Happiny had the Calm Day with the Chansey. I think it was in the eggs for that too. Rayquaza? Rayquaza would be a nice raid to have around. I mean, we just had those recently in the summer. Yeah, Tiger, I saw that. The Victory Bell in Malamar. Definitely not what I was expecting. I kind of hope there's more announcements to come. I kind of hope that, like, that's just the start of things. But there, if you think about how many raid bosses there's going to be now, like, is there any chance that we see Mewtwo still? It's not a Kalos Pokemon either, which you could debate, neither is Victory Bell. So, like, maybe it's possible, but I don't know. Hey, Tyler, what's up, man? Why raid Sableye? So, B-Dog, for Shiny Shadows, just because the purifiable option, and, like, Shiny Shadows, I'm a sucker for. They just look so cool. But you are right, B-Dog. It doesn't really have much relevance for raiding. It's a decent, like, PvP Pokemon. But, yeah, it's not for its usefulness. I just think that the Shadow, or the Shiny Shadow looks amazing. Yeah, Smokes, probably. I mean, if they were smart, man, they should just put Armored Mewtwo, make it be able to be shiny. That would just be, like, the biggest, easiest way for them to make money. But if we don't see Mega Mewtwo for, like, Kalos, it'll probably be GoFest. I think it has to make sense. Is a sucker for you, Sableye? Tyler says, what's up? Not too much. Just grinding in awful snow, as I always do. But here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. 843 is the hundo we're going for. And, of course, a golden one. What do we got? This one is 784. Yikes. Your friend got a hundo Mesprit. Wow. That's awesome, man. Dude, I got 2 Azelfs in the last week. Not hundos or anything, but, like, Azelf 2 times in a week is insane. And here we go. Come on, gold. Not gold, man. In the snow, that would have looked fantastic. But it's not the life for us. It's not meant to be. We got the Sandy. That would be a sweet-looking shiny in the snow, too. How's your big toe, says Illusion. It's good. You know, it's just taking up a lot of space, as it always does. Just being cumbersome. You want a Zelf on the shelf? I got a Zelf in a ball, but I don't have the shelf part. I'll have to work on that. Get back to you, Reese. Hey, Boogs, what's up? We're on Gebert Avenue, so we went down here once already today. A lot of my birds have come from here. Specifically, this crosswalk up here. And other locals I've talked to see birds here too. So, like, it's definitely a certified bird spot. And we're very limited on the areas that I can actually go to today, so we're going to have to make it work. Let's also throw some 2Ks in. I miss Half Hatch. Dude, Half Hatch, I was just, like, zipping through eggs every 3 seconds. And now it's longer than 3 seconds, which is not fun. Missed a Yuxi. Got a 98. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, it was very nice having those in the incense. For the wild area for the Azelf and Yuxi and Mesprit. Double XL Hundo Azelf from wild area. Dude, I got a bunch of Mesprits from that. If I do this. I think I got a Hundo of everything, but yeah, double XL Hundo on this one. And that one. Like, oh man, those are 1 in 20 Shundo checks too. Imagine. Would have been so cool. I think I got a Hundo Yuxi and Azelf too, but they weren't double XL. Only the Mesprits were. Pancham, that is not the red panda bear. Sir, Pancham going wild. The corner's going to spawn a bird. I was hoping. Looks like no. I'm going to try some other side streets, though. got some other tricks up my sleeve. I was looking, the last bird that I caught was actually on that double bird day. And if we go to the date, like that's crazy, the 4th of December. So I've seen 60 plus birds since then, not caught any of them, none of them have shined. So we've had like 3 times odds to find a shiny one. We caught both these birds in the same day. That's actually the one that I've been using for Ultra League. Goldeen is a big no. Yeah, dude, Ace, the wild area, I feel like they should bring that around twice a year. It's the best event of the year. The chance of getting a Shundo being that high is like the most exciting stuff we ever see in this game, in my opinion. Take his photo. All right, 2 checks. Number 1 is the Goldie. Number 2, it's a 431. So yeah, 459 is the hundo for that guy. And all up this way too, like all up this street up here, I see birds occasionally. So we got some other pretty good spots to check. Not giving up on the birds just yet. It's just, it kind of sucks when I can't do my bird park. Like, it's probably like 3 or 4 feet high in snow right now. You like the Zacian? Yeah. I went hard on those, man. I think I've rated that like 600 times. It's the type of thing, though, that when it comes back, I'll rate it again. I'll definitely raid those type of things every time they're in rotation. Is that a Shundo Gary? No. It's a 96. So the big quest from this one is earn a candy walking with your buddy. So I chose Gyarados because he's a little bit easier to get candies with, right? 1 kilometer. Yeah, I think I'd like it better than GoFest, though. GoFest is cool, but I would pick Wild Area any day of the week. I don't know. If we're talking about, like, pure Pokemon experience, obviously it's different going to, like, an in-person GoFest, but if we're talking just playing the actual game, I prefer the Wild Area. Yeah, I do have an Armor Mewtwo. This guy right here. Almost a hundo. It's my only one, believe it or not. So, cool. But just imagine, man. Imagine my first one ever was a hundo. Would have been nuts. Yeah, I think so, Smokes. Yeah, I think that's part of this event. It's a lot of buddy-related stuff. And also, you get 3 rows of hearts on your buddy. So, with a Poffin right now, you can really do damage for, like, getting buddy hearts, which is great. Yo, give me a bird, please. Give me a birdito, Mr. Murkrow. I actually can't believe it hasn't stopped snowing. Like, usually when it blizzards, if it does that for over an hour, it'll cool down or whatever. This is, like, intensifying. And the roads are looking terrible around here. When did I start to play? I have been playing the game since August of 2023. So I've been playing the game for, what, 2.5 years? I think that's the math. The Stufel. My shiny Jirachi. I don't know if I've got mine yet. Do I? I think I do have it, actually. Hold on. I can't say I ever look at this. It's okay. I mean, 15 attacks, pretty decent. Honestly, I forget about this Pokemon all the time. It's cool, it's nice, but like I definitely don't really keep it as like a prized possession type deal. Come on, this corner is really good for birds too. Give me a freaking birdito right now. That's a Palmy. Dude, I saw the orange, I was like, oh, Galarian Zapdos, but it is not. Used to be Shelly Bear 9. Oh, gotcha. I do remember you. How you been? Poco gave you Birdo to Murkrow? Top 3 favorites shiny you have. In my account, I'd say Gyarados number 1. Galarian Moltres, though, man. Especially this guy, the Shundo, is a beauty. And I really like Umbreon. Umbreon is like, I don't know. It's so subtle of a shiny, but so clean. The blue and the black looks amazing. You're stuck on the 10 best buddies? Yeah, they definitely take some time. Candy exploring with your buddy. Okay, we can do that. Hey, Ford, what's up, man? Gonna have to beef up Dialga a little bit again, too. So far, our daily incense has kind of been stonky, but it's okay. I guess we did get the shiny Fish as, like, the first spawn. So I can't complain too much. Come on, up here. So up here on the left, is a street that I've actually caught, I think, 3 of my shiny birds on. So another good spot to try. It will look sick too, having the snowy weather boost, birds will look amazing. Meowth. Oh my god, holy snow here. I think the plow went by and it like throws all the snow off the road onto the sidewalk, which, oh man, is making what was already a tough grind very, very tough. Purloin. I'm calling it, man. This street's gonna have something cool. Also, I'll do the crest up here. I would be remiss. We can't be leaving shadow raids behind, you know what I mean? We gotta do it. Here we go, we got 4 fivers going in. Let's see what happens. Number 1 is the pig, okay. Number 2, the munch. Number 3, the Elgin. And last but not least, oh man, those are stink. Those are the Hooper Stink Tour Bus. Not good. And just a Gary chilling on the corner. A tiny best buddy Gary in the wild. And not shiny. So what else is new? Boy, yeah, I am walking around in the snow. I do not spoof or anything. I would be a lot more comfortable if I was choosing to cheat in this game rather than driving on icy highways and hanging out outside for hours. Hit the Fido. Another Gary just chilling in the corner. Or was that my Gary? It was my Gary. They all look the same. Gary's like, you bigot. Goldine is a no. I'm ready for something magical to happen. Let's wait to get some more Eggitos before I incubate again. Try to get a full batch going in. It's literally playing in a blizzard. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the weather is... I try to forget how the weather is to get me through these grinds. I feel like if you focus on it too much, you really start realizing how cold you are and how rough it is on your body. So I try to just focus on the chat, focus on the game. So the more I look at the weather, the more your body's like, yikes. Yeah, Smokes, I feel like you have to be, honestly. To live in this country, you definitely have to be a little bit tough in some ways. Mind over matter, says Jay. Yeah. Okay, let's get this guy. And let's hop in on the duck. Made it here with 5 minutes to spare. Not too shabby. Jay says totally agree. Watched a vid about a dude thoughts on spoofing. Why he encouraged it, because he said that Scopely doesn't do anything but spoofers. Yeah, I mean, like, it would just ruin your experience, though, right? Like, I will say this. With any quick fix, you know, in life, there's going to be people that want to do it. People that want to do zero work and get max results. But it would take the fun out of the game. If getting a shundo was clicking on coordinates and checking a hundo 1,000 times a day, you'd have no connection with that at all, right? You'd end up with a million shundos. Like, people sometimes will post they have like 90 shundos. I don't think anyone legitimately has that. Maybe a couple people, but anyways, it would take a lot of the fun out of the game. They'd mean nothing. It wouldn't be very special to get that many shundos if you never have to walk or try for anything. So anyone can do whatever they want to do. I definitely don't condemn people for making their own choices, but I just don't think it would be very fun for me. Got a shiny Zorua, nice. Got all my winter gear when I play Pogo. Yeah, dude, Smokes. I'm wearing like 4 coats, and then I wear like tight, like under, I think they're called like long johns. They're pretty much like long, like under garments, and then like 2 pairs of pants. You gotta bundle up pretty good. I'd rather be like a little bit too warm outside than be too cold, because man, being cold outside grinding is awful. Yeah, Ford, exactly. Like, it wouldn't be special at all. Like, if you think about this game, especially like people that grind it really hard, you sometimes get on airplanes and fly to different countries, stay in hotels, meet friends there and stuff. All of that experience goes out of the window if you're like just sitting at home on your couch, teleporting around the world. It's kind of like, who cares? If you're gonna do that, I think it's probably better to play the main series games. But again, I never condemn people. I'm never one to like, yell at people for spoofing. If you want to spoof, do whatever you want. I would never personally do it or trade with anyone that does or anything. Been playing since 2017, still not getting a natural shundo. You don't count the bottle caps. Troops, it'll happen, man. It'll definitely happen. Like, honestly, it feels like this thing that's never gonna happen before you have one. And I'm sure everyone can agree on this, that it's eventually got one. As soon as you get your first one, it seems to open the floodgates. It seems to be more possible. So keep working, man. Like, if you keep playing the game, you will get a shundo at some point. Getting a winter storm during Sunday and Monday. One dude was offering $250 per hour. Really? Per house to plow everyone this... Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, areas that are not used to having snow and stuff. I can see the panic. Our area is just... It's like a never-ending nightmare. It seems like a fever dream, actually, for me. All I do after, like, the streams are done is shovel snow for hours. And then you come in and you're, like, completely exhausted. And by the time you come back inside, there's more snow than there was before you started shoveling. It's actually like a sick... Like, it's actually insane. Like, not to complain about snow too much, but... It feels like this, like, you're constantly just being buried feeling for months on end. It's very survival-esque. Now everyone's looking for someone to do a cheaper, says Tiger. I'm sure there's going to be somebody. There's going to be somebody who's looking to make some money, plowing some snow. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. 1633. That's what we're looking for. 1551. What's with these IVs? That's all I think about, just enjoying the game. Once this game dies out, no one will care how legit of a player someone was, what mons they have. Yeah, always exactly. I mean, it's really the memories you make, not to be too much of a T-ball coach or be too corny with it, but like, it's, you play the game for the experience, not like, so you can say you have 9,000 shundos from all different countries around the world. And not a shiny. All right. We'll bonk this guy and run away. This street I still have high hopes for, though, man. I don't know. We'll go right to the end. Like, in front of this gym, I used to see stuff like Dragonite. I lost a bird here one time from despawning, too. That was rough. It was a Zapdos. Oddly enough, the short of that outperformed every other short, because people like to see people in pain, I guess, but people really like to see that. When that bird despawned. You got the same one, Ashley? Too bad we didn't have matching hundos. That would have been cool. Why does that never happen? Whoa, that is a slippery sidewalk here. How close are you, my guy? It's 0.3. I'm going to restart the app. It's running really slow all of a sudden. This office is mad comfy, says Tyler. Yeah, you're 3%. Pretty soon I'm going to have to ban you from the office, Tyler. I don't think you're welcome there anymore. And bird. Oh, man. So this is technically a rare spawn, the Herdier, as I dump one out for the homies there. But it's not the one we want to see. Fido. Yeah, Ashley, give us matching shundos. Why does that never happen? Why do we get matching stonky ones, but never the shundos? Yeah, B-Dog. I mean, it happens fast, too. Like, I'm sure you know, having snow and stuff, but you're kind of just walking along, and, like, you lose your footing, and I don't know, I've been pretty lucky to... I always seem to catch myself with reflexes because I'm used to it, but happens quick. You never know. And it definitely does not feel good on your body or your pride to slip on snow. Okay, Kalonchi's been caught. Gonna cross here. This side looks a little bit better. It sucks hard, says V-Dog. I've seen people take, like, really nasty falls on ice and snow before, too. And, like, you know, it can be pretty dangerous. If you fall and like, hit your head or something, then not good. Especially, I don't have any hands free right now. I'm holding 2 phones and an umbrella. We got that Tim pole. That is a no. Come on. Yo, here's a bird. Yo, come on. Come on. Oh, not shiny. Yo, what? Dude, what is happening? We got a bird here. Aaron with 200. Dude, what are you doing? Dude, the emergency sound's going off over there. Oh my god, dude, thank you for the 200. I literally ran across the road, saw a bird. Aaron with 200, man, show some love. Thank you for the congrats on level 80. You don't have to do that, man. The emergency bells are going off for Aaron. Red alert. Holy. Aaron with the kiss faces. Yeah, we gotta catch this guy now. Dude, as if. When it rains, it pours. That just went 0 to 100. We're just chilling here, and all of a sudden there's a bird, and Aaron going wild. Hey, what's up, Glib? Oh, man, I feel like there's, like, big pressure to catch this now and name it after Aaron. I feel like if I fail this bird, it's a bigger failure than usual now. Okay, let's get the patented great throw. Ford says crazy timing. Dude, I was trying to run across the road, and I looked up, and there's a bird, and then there's Aaron. Master Ball it? If it was a level 1, I would. Yeah, Tiger hit level 80. Look at them toenails. All right, let's throw the ball. Hey, this guy's getting restless. Next time he attacks, we go for it. All right, here we go. The great throw. Nope. And, oh my God, I let you down. Dude, I had to catch that and name it after Aaron. That's such a big failure now. That would have been the most, it would have been glorious. Dude, thank you again, though, for the insane 200 bomb out of nowhere. We love you regardless, SK. I know, but that would have been so much better. I feel like that's a bigger failure of a bird than usual. That one stings. That one is like dumping vinegar into a cut. But either way, man, thank you so much, Aaron. That was insane. I gotta cross the road more often. I literally am trying to run out of the way of a bus going by, and then boom, bird, boom, Aaron. Big old explosions going off. That was wild. Yeah, Ducky, that would have been such a good one to do it on. If that was a level 1, I would have Master Balled it. Which they are possible right now. But oh my God. You're changing Abby's name to Aaron? I don't know if she'll catch on to the name change this late, maybe. I'm sure she'll be fine either way. B-Dog says, why did the BT cross the road? Dude, that was insane. That was literally 0 to 100 in 3 seconds. Just like, la la la, talking about snow and stuff, and then all of a sudden, bird and that. Oh my God. All right, well, hope is alive and well. And let's tack on a couple extra dollars to our daily incense here. Sure, that's looking good. Oh my God. That was chaos, man. That was complete chaos. Man, I gotta settle down now. I wish I would have caught that bird. Dude, he should have been shiny. Oh man, imagine. So I'm like 60... I'd have to go through and look. But I'm between 61 and 63 birds since the last one shined. So that's like including those 2 that I caught in that day, right? Those weren't shinies, they caught, but they count towards the total since the last one shined type deal. So yeah, we gotta be coming up on it soon. Yo, dude! What? Aaron with 300? You never let us down. You bring us amazing content in all weathers. We love you and Garlic. Yo, what? No, dude. I didn't even settle down from the last one. B-Dog says, holy shnikes, Tyler's like gonna pass out. Dude, I'm gonna pass out. Why am I dude, you guys can't see, I'm dragging my umbrella behind me. That was like I just got punched in the gut. In a good way. Dude, thank you, Aaron. Absolute freaking legend. Show some big love to the man of the hour. Oh my God. As if. There's no freaking way. Swearing 3, 2, 1. I kind of wanted to scream the F word from that out of glory. Dude, thank you so much. Super effective. Dude, I just started dragging my umbrella on the ground when I read that. And then I was like, wait, that's not going to help the situation. Better call your son Aaron. I mean, if the day comes where there's ever BT Junior, then I guess so. Take a steak, please, Bree, says Aaron. Oh my God, that's the least we could do is get this guy a steak. Legendary man. Dude, are you kidding? I'm just airballing Stuffles now for fun. I feel out of wits. I feel like I'm walking in the wrong direction all of a sudden. I'm going to end up walking backwards. Ashley with the 10 says, I agree with Aaron. You and Garlic and the mods are all the best. Yo, thank you so much for the 10. Aaron, Ashley. Oh my God. Thank you guys for everything, man. I don't know, I don't know where to put my hands. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Strangers are like, yo, this guy's having a time. There's some shops over here, and there's some people like, yo, this guy must have had too many max mushrooms before his walk. Dude, thank you guys again. Oh my God. Get Aaron an A5 Wagyu with gold flakes. Yeah, one of those like gazillion-dollar steaks. I don't know, what's more of a fancy steak? The ultra big ones or the ultra small ones? Because it's one or the other, right? It's either like the steaks that are like the size of like mammoth swine, Or it's like those tiny, tiny, like little tender ones. Jump in the snow? It's gonna dunk my face in the snow now. Oh my god. I don't know. We gotta get another bird. We need a replacement. Aw, look at this guy. You're the wrong bird, Swellow, if that is your real name. Stupid Swellow ruining things. Thanks for the raid invites, dude. No worries. Thanks for hopping in. Hopefully you got some decent stuff. I haven't pulled the shiny from the raids yet today, but it's been a good day. It's been a really good day. Level 80. Give your buddy a treat. No, he's already full. Gyarados is trying to lose a couple pounds. Can't be eating all the time like that. 14th of March needs to hurry up. You excited for that raid day? Or are you excited for the other thing that happens? Is that the faithful day, the 14th? Is that steak and happiness day? Should I say what the other thing is? I shouldn't say that. I shan't. That would be crossing the line even for me to say. We'll just call it it's because of the raid day. It is, says Aaron. Aaron has it circled on the calendar. He's like, yeah, I haven't forgotten. That day has been ingrained into his brain forever. Oh my god, Ducky said it. Yep. And steak and bird jack day. All the guys are getting bird jacks that day, which is a type of bird. Nothing else. He's counting the days, says Kay. He's counting how many more sleeps it is. That was actually, now that I think of it, kind of a weird spot to see that bird back there. We might have to start including that into the loop. Oh, dude, tiny shiny Esper! Yo, no way, that's sick! That's actually such a cool one to get a tiny of. Let's go. Hopefully he's good. And my smallest boy. Ah, he's not a tiny Shundo. Dude, that's a beauty. All right, I know it's not the same, Aaron. I know this is a very consolation prize drop in the bucket. But the tiny shiny Esper is pretty sick in my mind. We got to get a bird for the replacement. If we get a bird today, you know what's happening with him. You got the same one too, the tiny shiny? Dude, that's such a cool one to get. Like, I like when small mons are tiny on top of it. H with the 2 says W shiny. Thanks for the 2, man. And I'm actually pumped about that. I mean, like, Esper's cool enough, but a tiny or a huge, if anything like that, is really sick. Thank you for the 2, though, man. Is that level 80 shiny? We could call it that, too. I mean, I already named it after Aaron. We got to keep it with Aaron. You know what we'll do? We're going to check these as well. Let's do Aaron level 80 to commemorate the moment. Just enough. There we go. That's a powerful Esper right there. Okay, we have 3 checks going in. Let's check the non of that one first. This one is a alien guy. Cool. Number 1 is a non-chocolate dog. Number 2, well, frick, are they boosted here or not? I don't know. What a beautiful shiny. So here's the thing, Esper and I have a weird relationship. Like, we don't talk anymore. No, honestly speaking, it took me a very long time to get shiny Esper. It was one of those ones that was like egg-locked for a long time, and then how else could you get Esper? Either way, it was like kind of like a premium mon to get. So it spawning in the wild is quite nice for an event like this anyways. Wild Gary again. How's your phone charging? With a portable battery pack. So I use several of them for my main phone and my chat phone, but you can buy them off Amazon, Target, Walmart. I was going to say, imagine back-to-back on the Espers. Not going to get that lucky. I don't think, anyways. I'm going to try to see how bad it is by the water. I'm assuming it'll be probably pretty snowy because this area is, but we'll give it a go. Because there's some pretty good bird spots up along there. What lunch? In what context? Did I miss the play? I don't think Esper's had a calm day, no. Yo, I looked it up. I didn't play it, but I looked up apparently Litwick had a calm day. That would have been a sick one to play. I've all of a sudden been getting like the hankering to get a Shundo Chandelure. I think that would be awesome. But yeah, apparently it had a calm day that I missed, which makes me very sad. And bird. And bird now. Birds. Birds. Hello? That is a seed or something. Yeah, Litwick had a calm day in 2022. There's also a couple cloud guys up there. Yeah, alright. What could it possibly hoit, I guess? 3-stage Pokemon can get a calm day. There is 2-stagers too. I mean, like, they usually kind of pile them up though. It was like Wooper calm day, they had Wooper and Paldean Wooper. So technically there's more evolutions then. But they do have calm days for non-3-stagers too. Yo, will these guys let me cross the road? Everyone just looks at me dying in the snow and they're like, yo, I'm not going to watch this guy go. He's going to wait for me. What do we have from the grunt? Be a bug. Psychics? Nah. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, that was RSVP. I was like, why do I have a Scyther? We're going to hop in that. You'd rather Lionel Richie all night long? Oh my god. It is a good song though. I will concede. It's going to be stuck in my head all night now. Okay, let's hop in on this guy as I scamper across the road with the beep boops. See if we get ourselves a shiny side guy. I always love them pink feeties on him. Whoa, almost just broke my neck. We're good. I caught myself. Thanks for asking. I looked it up. It was 100% off. After you hit level 80, you got 2 huge donations. Better jump in the snow. I mean, at the end of the stream, I would be for it. If I jump in the snow now, it's a death sentence. Being wet in this weather is not on the menu. Let's do this. I think these lads usually like these raids. KB Sleepy. Aaron says no. Okay, I don't know if anyone wants this. I missed the main lobby, it looks like. There was 5 people in it. We got Ashley. There we go. Reese's, I mean, he needs to do a snow angel. Yo, you guys should see me after I shovel snow at night, man. Like, I shovel snow before I go to bed around midnight, and we're talking like there's like 2, sometimes 3 feet of snow in some areas. It's like ridiculous. And by the time I come back inside, there's like snow up to my chest. Sometimes I just like sit on snowbanks. I just give up and dive in the snow. But at least I know where that snow's been. This city snow here is probably filled with lots of assorted urines, and it's not all dog. It's mainly dog, but it's not all dog. Dude, smokes, I know. Yeah, dude, I crossed the road, and then there was a bird, and he did that, and then he outdid himself again. The goat, he really is. I missed who else got in here. Okay, player, though, how you doing, man? You jump in the snow? Wait, I jump in the snow in pants and stayed 1 minute 1 week ago? I mean, when I was a kid, man, I used to build snow tunnels when I was in school. And, like, you could full-on, like, hang out in them with, like, 5 or 6 of your friends. When you're a kid, though, you don't care. You just, like, get frostbite and think it's funny. Let's see what we got. 1804. His head will swell, guys. K deserves it. I hope his head gets so big that he doesn't fit in the car anymore. We got 2 rare candies. Rude. You lost a bet? Here we go. Come on. Do it. Aw, I thought he was for a sec. It was dark enough that I thought he was. All right, Trevin, what's up, man? And yeah, he is a fan of the Seahawks Tiger. I have that on pretty good authority. What is the origin story of that? I gotta know. How does a lad from Wales like the Seattle Seahawks? There's nothing wrong with that team. I just want to know how that came to be. Also, can you not run me over? I don't think it'd feel too good getting run over by a Jeep right now. I've never been hit by a Jeep. I've only been hit by smaller cars, but I don't think I want to try. How can you have your buddy do that? The bounce back, if you have friend level 2 or higher, catch assist is one of the bonuses, so it'll automatically do that sometimes. Not all the time, though. Also, Crogunkius Maximus. Yo, I kind of look like this guy. I kind of dance the same. Like when I'm getting my swerve on at the club, I look just like him, and I have the same look on my face. And now I do that dance too. What about you? Prefer the male or the female shiny Esper? I don't know. They're both pretty nice, aren't they? We got a fish. What about you? Jeeps do super effective damage. He had one of those like bush bars too. That thing looks like it would be a gut puncher. Getting your swerve on, says Ducky. I was like, how did that one fly under the radar? No one's gonna roast me for that, but Ducky. Wrestle Rise says, guess who's back? Is it Slim Shady? Because he's always back again and telling me to promote it to his friends. We got the Mind Foo. Real Pro's back. What's up, man? We saw a bird, tiny shiny Esper. Think you were here for the Carp to Neptune. Oh, and Aaron blew our freaking mind. So yeah, all that happened. Aaron just like, yeah, I'm just gonna pop a juicy nugget in here. Just came across them and enjoyed how they played. They're always the underdog. Started when Hasselbeck was quarterback. How long ago was that? They had, was it Russell Wilson? Am I thinking of the right one? I watched football like 10 years ago. A tiny shiny, yeah. Tiny shiny on the Esper. Nothing gets past me, BT, you know that. But Ducky, you love my you love my British accents. Ducky says that I do a British accent better than she does. Like, she thinks that I might be secretly British when I do it. That's how good it is. Her words. We got 2 2s going in. Number 1 is the Happini. Number 2. Is that dog even in here? Yeah, that's a floor, isn't it? Nope. Not even the best at being the worst. Ducky says, hey, let's do this, I guess. Got any shinies? A couple. A waddle bottle? Yeah, exactly. They love that. Lying to your audience is a crime? I don't think it is. Ducky, I think that there's no one enforcing that. YouTube is just like a lawless wasteland most times. You just say whatever you want. Articuno raids? Those are in Japan. So, I'm in Canada. We don't have those. And I think they're local only. I'm pretty sure you can only do the Articuno raids if you're at that park in Japan. Got any Galarian birds? I saw one today. If you mean all time, though, I do have 36 in my account. We have all these glorious birditos, each one better than the last. But the one we saw today fled the coop. He had some big, nasty toenails on him, and he decided to skedaddle. He didn't want to see what happened next. Hey, thanks, Cleo. How you doing? Good to see you again. How was the rest of your night after the shenanigans? Holy Bird's Nest. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a bird keeper. Like, you know in the main series games when you see those, like, creepy guys you battle? And they're called, like, Bird Keeper Nate. I'm Bird Keeper BT. And I do be keeping the birds. Dude, is no one down for Thundurus? It's the 2-piece? Yeah, so I think they're only, like... I saw those Articuno raids. They're Kanto Articunos, and I think they're only in a certain park in Japan, local only. So, yeah, because I tried to get an invite, and I couldn't even. Neptune's coming? Okay. Yeah, because I could RSVP those Articunos, and then when they come up, you can't even join. Like, it wouldn't let you actually get in unless you're in Japan, which is annoying. It's a beautiful collection. Honestly, be cool, and you'll get a bird. Someday you will. Just keep, like, I see hundreds of birds for every one that I catch. I mean, that's exaggerating. I maybe see, like, 50 to 60 birds, and every now and then you catch one. I don't know if Neptune will make it or not. Either way, we got the 3. Oh, never mind. You guys all made it in. B-Dog says, all right, gotta run. Have a great night, you two, man. Thanks for hanging out today. Real Pro says, congrats for hitting level 80. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's definitely cool. I mean, obviously, since that new level dropped, everyone was in a rush to get there. The big thing that was a damper for me is all the snowstorms I had put a little bit of a hindrance on those 400 kilometers walked. But it seemed like as soon as I walked those 400K, I just flew through the rest of the levels, which is awesome. It feels good. I'm happy. Don't have to do any more trainer battles, so that's always good. BT's got a very big flock. Yeah, the flocks of birds are always attracted to me. I don't know why. If you gotten the new shiny, Holden, no Fido yet. You started 8 months ago, but thanks for the bird positivity, dude. Honestly, I'm not kidding you. So here's my biggest tip, and honestly, this is how I find so many birds. If you ever see a Galarian bird anywhere, it doesn't matter if it runs, go back to the same spot. Chances are you're going to find birds there again at some point. Like, I go to the same spots that I've seen birds in the past, and that's why I see so many of them. It's kind of a phenomenon people have been noticing the last little bit, but it definitely is a thing. There are certain spots that spawn birds more frequently, and your job is pretty much to do the recon, go exploring and find those spots. And once you find the bird spots, it's a matter of time. Once you find those spots that are possible to spawn them, you're going to get it eventually. Yeah, Neptune, I hatched it on the last day. I posted a short. I hatched it off stream, but yeah. Articuno, any commonly seen places. So if you mean the Galarian one, that can spawn off your daily incense in certain places, but if you mean like the Kanto one, that's in those raids I was mentioning before. It's not really like a matter of like that there's spots for certain birds. It's that they're bird spots. Then it's random RNG that picks if you get a Zapdos or a Moltres or whatever you get. Yeah, dude, Neptune, it was 300 eggs. It was exactly 300 eggs to get that. Thanks for the knowledge. I know a couple spots where I've encountered about 12. Oh, you're laughing then. Honestly, it's a number of time. Or like a matter of time, I should say. Go to those spots. If you've seen 12 birds before, if you walk over those spots again frequently, you're going to eventually have one shine, which the shiny birds won't run away. Or you'll get lucky enough to catch a non-shiny. Kanto bird's kind of stonky. Yo, I'd take a Shundo of them, though. I feel like having the Shundo, Galarian, and Kantos would be sick. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Thunder guy is down. What do we got? What do we got? 1911, sir? Aw. 1879. Party like it's 1879. With candles in the windows. Did they didn't have lights then? I don't know. I don't think they did. Come on, please. Ah, frick. Frick it all to heck. You know what? I'm just gonna run away. I don't like how he faked me out there. He dangled the carrot in front of my face and then he took it away. Let's add a little bit more time. I'm kind of exploring to see how deep the snow is gonna be up here before I fully commit to walking to the bird park. Because, I don't know, I think the snow's gonna be pretty bad. These are untraveled areas. Give me a shiny Zorua. Oh, okay. That's not it. It's a shame you can't hop, skip, jump to Japan. Yeah, it's so close, Kay. Just next door. Let's have to step across the lake here. Got a Mighty Anna. But yeah, I mean, like, I didn't even hear about that event. The one that's in Japan, like that Kanto Park or whatever, I didn't even see that advertised. That must be like a hyper-local event. Makes me wonder, though. Like, obviously the birds are spawning for raids there, but like, do they have Mewtwo as well, or is it just the birds? Only 4 legendaries in Gen 1. Mimikyu's assets, both forms have been added to the game code. Really? That's cool. I think that the entire world likes Mimikyu. At least in some way, shape, or fashion. Incubate some more Agitos. It's Electrike City up here. Holy. MC, what's up? Garlics is about freaking time. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say why they sit on some things for so long. So there is a Thundurus and there's going to be a Sceptile. We could run both these. I wish they had a washroom up here, man. Oh my god. That's the problem. You drink water on the grind and then the water has to go somewhere. Don't shine. Don't. Good boy. I was about to puke everywhere. We can't have a shiny Bronzor. The Glam Meow on the snowy beach. Whoa, man, there's so much ice here. It doesn't look that bad. So there's like this layer of snow that I'm walking in, right? This drop, this is water, by the way. Like all this, it doesn't look that high, but it's about 10 feet down. And there's so much ice near here, dude. If I slipped and fell off that would be game over. My foot keeps like dragging towards it on the ice. Pee and melt the ice. This area is way too busy for the public pee. I don't think that they would appreciate that. Why don't you like that shiny? Bronzor is what's wrong with the world. Bronzor is the reason we can't have nice things. Bronzor is what tells the caterpillar to stay in the cocoon. I don't know. Bronzor's just wrong. We don't want Bronzors. Giving garlic a heart attack. I walk here all the time, but like the ice is kind of slanted towards the water. It's like it's trying to lure me in to fall in there. All right, here we go. Limit on the edge. Definitely are. Gonna make some food, says K Money. Sounds good, man. What are you having? Before you go, what are you having? So I can live curiously through you. Pennywise? I wonder, like, if they'd think it's like a big deal if I decided to have a stream on the stream here. There's a lot of people around. That's like typical Canada for you. It's a full blizzard and everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna go walk in a boot today. Gonna go take my legs for a walk outside. That's my Canada voice. A sandwich and a Pop-Tart. I like it. Simple but good. Okay, we got 3 of us. Like, don't these people know that I want to publicly urinate? Don't they know that? They should know that. 4. Just do it and maintain eye contact. Yeah, lunch. Last time I went to jail for that, though. They like said, like, oh, it's not going to hold up in court and stuff. And then I learned a long lesson. So I promised I'd never do it again. Take a stream on the stream has to be done. Free Willy? Isn't that a crime? It is, but like, here's my counterpoint to that, cat. What about dogs? Dogs walk around and they're like, yo, I'm going to squat and have a dump here. And no one bats a freaking eye. But if you're a grown man trying to have a whiz, it's the end of the world. Like, explain that to me. I don't know. That's what's wrong with the world. Hey, Micah, what's up? It's been good. It's been a really good stream. That's a sicko move. Pop-Tarts need to be eaten alone? I feel like you got to eat a Pop-Tart over the sink like a rat, you know? Like, you got to be hovering there as the crumbs fall into the sink, and then be real ashamed of yourself after you eat the Pop-Tart. Nothing wrong with them. Sometimes you got to do that, but I feel like that's the only way to eat a Pop-Tart. Yeah, otherwise you're a psychopath. Your Honor, what about dogs? I hate Nightbot. I mean, Nightbot he's an acquired taste. Make sure it's not against the wind. Yeah, Aaron, I've learned a couple lessons. When I was a young lad, there was a mistake that was made. I feel like you don't do that again. You learn your lesson very quick. But Instinct, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Petition to let BT urinate. Yeah, exactly. BT eats Pop-Tart in the long way? What's the long way of eating Pop-Tarts? Isn't that the only way to eat them? They're pretty much a rectangle. Are we talking like eating them hot dog ways or hamburger ways? That's how I explained it to me like a kid. Yo, these hammer guys are going crazy still. Can you hear that? It's in the middle of a snowstorm and these guys are just going off. I actually remember some judge recently got kicked off the bench for peeing on the sidewalks in Neptune. Yo, okay, this is actually a hilarious story. In the morning, I was doing 5 a.m. raids in LA, like last year, with Wolverine. And I'm having my coffee, and there's a homeless dude that's sleeping face down on the sidewalk. And he gets up and has a big stretch right in front of us, and then just whips out his unit and starts spackling all over the sidewalk. Like, did not care at all. And I kind of respected him. Like, I mean, he's not worried about nothing. But he literally just woke up, dusts himself off, and just starts having a spray. Just starts leaking everywhere. BT the bro? Homeless dudes let it rip? Made that mistake of going out the minibus window? We're driving home? Oh, God. Dude, you didn't soak everyone in the bus, did you? Oh, my God. That's hilarious. Not for them. I feel like they tell the story very differently. I feel like that's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to them. That's insane. Hey, Brennan, what's up? You gotta do what you gotta do, says Void. Normal day in LA, says Pace. The guy must have had like a bunch of 40s the night before, too. It was like a good 5-minute stream the guy had going. I respected him. Tried to pee in a bottle on the road and hit a bump? Why has everyone got these obscure pee stories? And 1875 is not good. Very not good. There we go, some stuff and some things. But here we go. Come on, do it! Well, frick. I did see the Mega Victory Bell, yeah. Also, Binkosaurus, I like that name. I think that's an excellent name. I want you to know that you did a good job. Alright, he's lost my business. I missed him. But now there's a random Gyarados here. A best-buddied Gyarados that is not a shiny Zuru. I'm going to pop in the Sceptile after. So let me take a couple steps to get our next spawn. Void says, also, I'm late. You're late, man. You're fired. No, I'm just kidding. Good to have you here. They pinned me down and waxed my chest. It was so worth it. Oh, my God. Aaron, you got some stories. We need to have a chat. I feel like I could have some laughs talking to you. All right, let's do Sceptile. Nick wants to hop in. And I'm totally 100% haven't been scouting areas around as we have this conversation, looking for places to do the deed. I haven't been, so rest assured knowing that I haven't been doing that. I'm just a normal guy. Just a chill guy looking for a place to whiz, that's all. The rugby days? Like, here's the thing. It looks like you're just out in the open, but, like, I don't think people expect that that's what you're doing. I'm also a little bit worried I'm going to lose my umbrella, too. You got to catch your genie? I'll leave it open for you. Hopefully you can get in time. You guys are nuts, though, man. I see some potentially doable spots. Okay, let me see if I can wedge my bag over my umbrella. Is that possible? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to break everything if I do this. Yeah, this might be hard. Tuck your umbrella into your jacket. It's huge. It's massive. Bing says you hit level 80. Good job. Thanks, man. Yeah, just today. I don't know. Yeah, I have too many wires, man. I have too many wires to even attempt this. Because the wind is kind of bad, so if I put my stuff down, my umbrella's going to blow away. That's going to be a whole thing. And, like, if you start doing the deed, you can't run after an umbrella midstream, right? It's just going to be gone forever. Hey, Drayden, what's up? Let's see if we get a shiny. This would be sick. The shiny Sceptile would be a beauty. Are you doing Mega Pokemon or something? Well, I'm doing this raid, yeah. I don't like all the Megas, but Sceptile's got a great shiny, so I think he's kind of cool. Sent me a timestamp for the level up. Thanks, Kay. I appreciate that. It makes it so much easier to go through clips and stuff. Free umbrella for someone else? Dude, I broke 6 umbrellas this year. We're not buying more umbrellas. Not for a while. We're looking for, I don't even know. I wanted to be smart and be like, oh, we need this number, but I don't know. 16 something, maybe, perhaps. But here we go. Come on. Okay. You should have milk jugs to pee in on stream and then toss them around. I don't know if people would like having piss jugs. I don't think they'd enjoy that. Maybe. Depends which neck of the woods you're in, but I think most people would frown upon that. Yo, these guys never stop hammering up here. These guys are just hammering away all day. No more genies for me, I'll crash out. That's what the raid hour is tonight. Reluctantly so. I'm still trying to eye up areas. Okay, I think I figured out something. I think I figured out something that's going to make everyone happy. Maybe. Let me see if there's any raid I can hop into while I do this. There is not. Well, that makes me sad. Anyone on the friends list have a 3-star? They have good stamina? Just don't use a can? I don't think that's physically possible. That would be a mess. Okay. No, I'm not even going to risk it, man. As soon as I looked for a place that was going to work, there's like 5 people spawns coming up. They just spawned in to make sure that I couldn't have a whiz. We got Seviper. How are my eggs looking? They're getting there. Slowly but surely. Painful too? Yeah, that would be the worst. It's the way she goes. How much longer is my daily incense? Just 10 minutes? Yo, Spike with the daily gifting. What a legend Spike is. Thank you for the gifted. Always, always, always the nifty gifties. Even on the member stream yesterday. Spike popping in there to do that. Thank you, man. Oh, wow, it was Aaron. Aaron went off the deep end. He's been known to blow our freaking minds, and he decided he'd do it again today. Yeah, Void, the shiny fish was the first daily incense spawn. Psyduck. Sir, I gotta restart the game. The game is running absolutely terrible. And that simply won't do. I found, like, the best possible space that I could pull off the deed. It's like a bush. There's nowhere dry to put my stuff down, though. Wonder if I do this. I'm trying to clear off an area in the snow to put all my stuff down. So Ralt's up that way. I don't really want to remote this. I don't have the shiny Fidough yet, no. I do not yet. Got an Articuno. Wait, after 4 years? Joshua, congrats, man. That's awesome. Okay, I think that Cat missed this one, right? I think I'm just going to go for it. This spot looks as good as any. But no shiny Dog for me yet. It's only like 40-ish minutes. Turn your mic off if you do it. I'm going to leave my phone on the bench so you won't hear anything. Cat's in, nice. Fade says, well done for level 80. Thanks, man. Hey, Emily, thank you very much for the sub. We need some more folks in here because I'm not going to be able to tap if I'm doing the deed. There we go. You guys got this. Okay, let me start preparing. I'm going to take a washroom break while we're in here. So you're going to hear outside noises and not me talking for a sec. So if you're like, yo, where did this guy go? That's what's happening. I'm trying to like make a nest to put my phone down on. Because I don't want to leave it in the snow. That's not going to be good. Can I leave it here? Okay, I'll be back. Dude, there's a bunch of rabbits in there. There was a bush I just found. Let me plug all this stuff back in. Yo, Spike, thanks for the 333. Those W moderators, they definitely are. The mods are such gems, man. Let me plug all this stuff back in. Get ourselves rocking and rolling. Dude, there's a family of rabbits in that bush. They all came shooting out. I feel so bad now, but I kind of had to use their home. I feel like I'm the bad guy in this scenario. No, I didn't pee on them, guys. No, they ran away, but, like, I soaked their house. Oh, I feel so bad now. Yeah, I'll show you. So, like, this is where it is. They're, like, nesting down in here. And then as soon as I started peeing, they all started running. Oh, I feel so bad now. I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? That's not my fault, is it? Hey, what's up, boss? Peed bunnies bring you monster? Oh my god. The poor rabbit hole. I didn't see them until it was too late. And they kind of scared me. There was a bunch of them in there. Say sorry to them. I am sorry of them. For them. Leaking on the rabbits. Showed us the crime scene too. Yo, does that not look like a great spot to pick though? Like for me to go? But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. I feel like $1,000,000. Not for the bunny thing, but the rest of it's great. It'll be fine. I'm sure they'll recover. They're resilient. Yeah, Cat carried the team, and no washroom shundo. That's fine. Call PETA, bunny traumatizer. Gotta go, you gotta go. Unless they don't try to take a nibble. Oh my god, no, I think they were trying to like play dead. Like, so that I couldn't see them, and then as soon as everything started happening, they're like, yo, we gotta head out of here. I feel a little bit bad. It's not like I looked for bunnies. I'm not like a monster that's like, yo, I need to find some bunnies to pee on. I'd never do that. They just happen to be in there. What are the chances? That just looks like a regular bush, and there's like 8 bunnies stacked up in there. Thought the actual washroom? No, they close. So, dude, here's the thing. This city closes the washrooms in the winter. Like, where am I supposed to go? They're asking for this. They literally are asking for you to pee in bushes. Because, like, what are you supposed to do? Just decide you're not going to go anymore? Are you going to pay for the bunny's therapist? And then he was there. And then I saw it. Okay, let's get rid of these. I feel like I had to let you guys know. I had to be transparent. I'm not just gonna like ruin a bunny's day and then come back and pretend it didn't happen. I'm gonna own up to it. It's my bad. It's my bad, bunnies. Forever calling rabbit. Oh man. I don't want to be known for this. That's not a good thing. It's their fault, kind of, though. They're asking for it. They should find a place further away from humans, you know? I'm probably like the 4th guy today that's used that bush. Dear Diary, today I peed on bunnies. I didn't pee on bunnies, guys. Peed near bunnies. Yeah, Neptune, I have to own up to things. I'll own that one. They didn't deserve that. They didn't deserve to go out like that. I'm just more curious to know, because like obviously like the bunnies live in that tree. What are they gonna do when they come back? They're gonna be like, I think they're gonna embrace it, or are they gonna have like, they're gonna have problems with that spot now because of the scent. I don't know. I feel so terrible. I'm just a home wrecker to bunnies. They had an awesome life going in there, surviving the winter, and I just had to come in there and soak everything. Yeah, I know, Kay. That's the worst part. She's shaming me for doing it. Anyone would have done what I just did. Yellow bunny merch on the way. Oh my god. No bunnies were spackled on. I didn't manage to get any of them. I didn't want to. Like honestly, they scared me. They all just started like running like hell out of there. Oh, a felon you are? No. I'm just a nature guy. I help the bunnies. Now they know. Now they know if they see humans run away. Well, you could argue that I did those bunnies a service today. Tonight on CBC, a man traumatizes bunnies trying to stay warm. They'll find another place. They're resilient. Okay, so what's worse? Those bunnies get discovered by a guy peeing, or a coyote goes in there and rips them all to shreds. Like this is a good story. This story has a happy ending, guys. They're now PMAX score bunnies. Oh my god. That was insane. Dude, they did a good job keeping quiet. We did the 2 raids beside that tree, and they didn't leave. It goes to show, like, animals are pretty stealthy. They're just chilling there while I'm doing the raids. Getting peed on is worse, but they didn't get peed on, though. I mean, you could argue that. If you ask me, would I rather be eaten by coyotes or have a grown man pee on me? Throw me to the coyotes, you know? But they didn't actually get peed on. They got peed near. So, I mean, worst case scenario is like they're a little bit traumatized. That's it. And people get over that. What an amazing stream. You mean like the content part of it, or like what I just did? Because it was a pretty excellent one, both cases. Smiles in R. Kelly. Oh my god. This is what it's like to be him, known to be a pee guy. It's not a good look. Also, holy snow here, man. What is happening? You got a 5K going in. 5K is an Elgium. Cleo, I tried to use a bush, and it turned out animals lived in the bush. So no animals were hurt or wetted in any way, but it was a close call. We're gonna go do these shadow raids up here. I'd rather do shadow raids than stupid Thundurus coming up in a few minutes. Hey Hunter, what's up? They looked up, saw something huge coming towards them and ran for their lives. Oh my god. I mean, you're not wrong, but I honestly like looked around too. I didn't see anything in that bush. I think they like make little burrows in the snow. And then like the mama rabbit is like, yo, we better leave. Something bad about to happen up here. That was crazy. Deserve a life sentence because of that. Trust me, I feel bad. That's the reason I told you guys. That's not a thing that I was happy to report on. But it happened. And I feel like you guys should know that. I feel like I'm a better person now that I said that. Jenna said, what happened? Nothing, just some stuff and some things. Better Call Saul? Hear them following you? No, the opposite. They're on their way to therapy. Wimpodius Maximus. Our daily incense is going to run out soon, but I still want to do these raids. I feel like we owe it to ourselves, do the raids. Let's hop on in. We'll do this, then the Ralt. Taking a Togepi on some Bunnelbees. I want to be very clear, though. It's not like I saw them and was like, that's the spot I'm going to use. I had no idea they were in there. And none of them were hit by it. So, yeah. Good thing there's not many bunnies here in LA. Pace, are you worried about the bunny population? They're looking at the bunny news and finding out that I'm coming there. They're like, you gotta watch out for that guy. He's gonna get you. Oh my god, holy snow here. I am not looking forward to my drive home after the stream, man. It is gonna be, like, not safe at all. Which is not good. 4 of us going in. Cancelled and clipped, aww. Only like one of those things. You're the most tired human? Alright, here we go. Oh man, I can't get away from my guilt. I can't even look at this guy. Ah, look at the look on his face. He's like, I got peed on. I feel just terrible. Alright, let's do the raid now. Laura says, how you feeling? I'm good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. Neptune says, haunting you now? You can't get away from it. There's actually like another one up on this wall too that looks a lot happier than the first one did. We'll do this, we'll do the Ralts. Wolverine says, Team Wolverine here? You have your own team now? That's the Easter Bunny after you found out you peed on his family? I mean, I don't know. Please wrap up if it gets worse. Can't even see out the window. Yeah, it's getting bad here, honestly. Like it has been snowing non-stop since I started the stream today. And I'm seeing cars, like, spinning out everywhere. So, yeah. I'm guessing it's going to take me at least an hour to drive home. And it's not just, like, an hour to drive home. It's, like, a sketchy hour where, like, you're worried you're going to, like, go off the road. Me and wifey, sir. Oh, okay, awesome. How's Wiferine doing? Isn't she the best? She's a gem. She traded me a 15-13 Larvesta. And every time I show someone, I'm like, that came from Wiferine. She's a very nice human. Call it before raid hour? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I want to do this Ralt up here for sure. I mean, they do kind of make it easy having raid hours for, like, Thundurus, right? If it was, like, a good raid hour, I would care more, but, like, man, some of these recent ones, Genesect, Thundurus, I don't know. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Looking for a 1633. I missed what that was. I'm still thinking about what happened to the poor family of rabbits. They're going to be fine, guys, right? I'm sure they'll be. This has probably happened to them before. Just a routine scenario for them. Here we go. Come on, duck, do it. Not shiny. Dude, it's in the 14s? I didn't know they could go to the 14s. Yo, that's a failure duck right there. I'm going to run away from that. That is like the most disrespectful duck I've ever seen. Well, yeah, man, the snow, she's flying. I don't know if I can really show you guys properly, but it's very mucho snowy Maximisi out here. Bink says that's terrible. I haven't seen one that low before. There is so much snow on my screen. Style Savant never fails. I gotta throw that level 80 jacket on, I think, for a bit. I gotta wear it for just a little while. Got Mr. Bidoof. Goldeen, that apparently is shiny boosted, but you'd never know it. I've checked a gazillion and none have shined. Really want the Fido, man. Should catch it in case it's the floor. I don't keep floors, though. It just would take a long time. I'm gonna leave him be. Let him find his way to someone else. The floor crest is 1494? So that's what won off the floor? That was a 1497 I got. Wow. A floor for a shadow raid is a big slap in the face. Up that way. Did that one. Okay, let's do the Ralt. Let's do it. We'll take Reggie over Tapu. Yeah, there's certain raid bosses that are just stinky, aren't they? They're just very stonky. If you guys want to hop in on this one, feel free. You can. Like, yeah, I don't know if you'll really be able to properly see it, but it is It's snowing pretty good right now. Like, I don't know. The camera never does it justice, but a lot of these big pieces are just flying and landing on my nose. You can kind of see it. I don't know. I don't know if you can see how dense it is. Yo, Zensley with a 777. Says, see you at tour. Yeah, man, I'm excited. It's going to be awesome. Thank you very much. And also, Boss Squirrel said, what's your favorite starter? Man, thanks for the dodo. My favorite starter is Totodile. I love Totodile, man. As I'm filming the snow, you guys are going off. Thank you for the dono, Godsley, or Zensley. And Boss Squirrel, thank you very much. Neptune with the gifted member goes to Jenna. Jenna, if you're in the house, please say thank you to Mr. Neptune. Always with the nifty gifties. Really appreciate you, man. And hopefully we can pull the blue head right here. We got Sky Guy in the house. How you doing, man? Let's see it. Yo, Spike with the gifted. What's going on? It goes to Madmod. If you're in the house, same deal. Please say thank you. Always with the nifty gifties from Mr. Spike. Thank you so much, man. What a legend Spike is. Also, right here, right now, let's get a purifiable Shundo. I wonder if it could be. So 308 is the hundo. This is a 291. It'll depend what the stat build on Ralts is. So we'll have to see, but here we go. Come on, blue. Not blue, okay. All right, well, we'll run up the rest of the daily incense. All right. Well, we're just gonna wait. There's people swearing nonsense beside me, so we'll let them do their thing. They're having a time over here. Hopefully none of that was heard. But anywho, and finally some Fidos in the wild. I was seeing a lot more of these before, but not so many in the last little bit. Thank you guys again for all the gifts, though. Sensley's having a laugh. Yeah, I was just chilling on the corner. All I hear is F this and you're a this and you're that. But I think that's just the meth speaking. I'm sure she's a nice lady when she's not thoroughly medicated. We got the Wimpodius Maximus. Another Gyarados up here. Come on. Dude, there's so much snow on my screen that the balls are just flying right off. Sir. Any blue heads? Aw, never mind. You loved High School Musical? Sorry, Garlic. I saw the tag. There was literally she literally just came up and started swearing behind me and looking at the ground and stuff, so I was just making sure that everything was kosher. Used to blast the soundtrack, says Aaron. Yo, the snow on my screen's getting serious. I can't even hit anything with the ball right now. This is not good. Daily Insight's gonna run out in 3 minutes. Let's see what we get. We got Young Goose that is not the old goose. Pudov. Hey, sounds good, Leo. Thanks for chilling, man. What do you mean he used to, says Kay? He's still rocking the High School Musical? Jay says you're brave to play in this? Dude, the weather is so bad here, it's actually insane. But I'll probably be wrapping kind of soon, because, yeah, I want to make sure I get home, man. I've told you guys, like, a few times driving home, you have these OF moments where, like, your car skids. And it's scary, man. You're like, I don't know. When you got to drive for an hour in a snowstorm, it seems like 8 hours. Because you just want to make sure, you know, you make it home at the end of the day and stuff. Okay, can vouch I love my musicals. Nothing wrong with that. What about you? Got the shiny Dynamax Metagross. Nice. That's sick, man. Yo, Zensley with the gift. It goes to Jacob. If you're in the house, Jacob, please say thank you. Dude, thank you again for the dono and the gifted. And man, hopefully we go lucky. I think we were lucky last time I saw you, perhaps. Were we? Actually, I don't know. But man, we got to go lucky. Thank you again. And that'll be awesome if we can make a trade happen. Trying to snipe myself. I don't know if you can. I wonder if you could do that. But thanks again, dude. I appreciate that. Look at this red Gary on the nearby. What an absolute freak of beauty. Hey, yo, boss becoming a member. Dude, thanks for supporting the channel, man. If you want to go ahead and drop your trainer code to be added to the friends list, that does come with being a member. So, dude, big thank you. Oh my god, so much water on my screen. And the snow is intensifying. Like, look at this. Look at this shenanigans going on. Like, that's insane. I don't know how well the camera picks it up. I hope that you can truly see what's falling out of the sky right now, but oh my god, it's cuckoo bananas. Yo, Neptune again? What? Goes to Nathaniel Plays. What is happening? Dude, you guys don't have to do that, man. Thank you again, Neptune. What an absolute legend, dropping a gazillion nifty gifties all the time. Holy cheese and crackers. Looks similar to Minnesota not too long ago. Yeah, you guys get snow like we do too. Dude, it's been doing this all day. It told me in the forecast no snow, and I've been getting dumped on this entire stream. It's actually wild. Cryogonals everywhere. Yo, Zensley again. What are you guys doing? Thank you, dude. Goes to Garrett this time. You know the drill. If you're gifted, please say thank you. Very kind to people to do the nifty gifties. We got Tess in the house. What's up? You guys are wild, man. You guys are cuckoo bananas. Let's go up Zeus way. Yo, what? Aaron with 50 gifts. Oh my God. No, dude, for those that weren't here, Aaron's already gifted. I thought you already did max donos for the day. Real F-bomb coming? Oh my God, man. What? I'm pretty sure that everyone got gifted there. Dude, that is the max number of gifts you can possibly even do. Oh my God. Oh man. I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss. I don't even know 50 people says garlic. Daily Incense is wrapped up. Oh my God. Dude, I don't know what to say. And yet none of them are me, says Zensley. Now go home to your gorgeous wife, please. Dude, thank you so much. Man, there is... I don't know how to do... Let's jump in this. Okay, I went as far as I could possibly go. Hopefully you can see we're laying face down in the snow. Dude, thank you so much for that, man. That's really cold in my stomach. My sweater came up, and there's still much more mountain to go, but it's it was not the smartest call at the end of the day. Thank you very much, though, man. Oh my God, yeah, that I made a not very gracious snow mark in that. Oh my God, man. We got 2 2s going in. Let's see what happens. Number 1 is the Goldine. Number 2 is the Fido. Finally got one. Yo, I'm just like covered like head to toe in snow now. That was totally worth it though. What did I come back to? Dude, Aaron's just been going nuts. I don't know what to say, man. Thank you so much. Our man, what's up, dude? Yeah, it's courtesy of the man, Aaron. Just went completely cuckoo bananas. Bluetooth Grindz. And why Glam Meow? Yo, while we walk back, let's do this. Took my F words to the mod chat instead. Don't get sick. Oh, dude, I'm used to this, man. I will, believe it or not, be shoveling snow that's higher than my shoulders at home until like 2 a.m. today. Because if I don't, then my house is buried in the morning. So, man, every single day in Canada, I am pretty well equipped with the snow, man. But yo, that was crazy. Hey, Rachel, what's up? You missed some craziness here today. In Japan right now? I'm trying to get the background Articuno for the main. Oh, dude, that's awesome. So that is local then, right? Yo, this is such a Canadian shot. Hold on. Look at how thick the snow is. And look at the Tim Hortons. We got the Horties over there. And yeah, I don't know if you can really tell how thick the snow is here, man. It's like, it's packing snow coming down. Some nice snow levels. All right, here we go. 10 of us going in. That ought to do. Yo, K with a gifted 2 goes to Zach D. If you're in the house, if you're gifted by anyone today, especially Aaron with the 50, I couldn't count all the names, or K, please say thank you. The lovely K getting in on the nifty gifties. You guys really don't have to do that, man. What a crazy day this has been. Absolutely nuts. Hit level 80. You guys have honestly twisted my head around 360 with the love and support. Snipe me, please. Dude, it didn't let me last time. I will try after, but dude, Godsley, it said last time that I couldn't join raid group for any of those Articuno raids. I thought they're local. But let's take on this one as I walk back. Get back to my probably snow-buried car. I'm guessing it's completely gone. Yo, Ace with the gifted now. Goes to Dialga Animates. Like that name. That's a nice name. If you were gifted, if you're in the house, Dialga, please thank the man, Ace. 6-7 memberships? I don't know. I think it was... I don't know. It should be 6-9. What's the max friends? I don't know. Ace, thank you again, though, man. You can remote it, but it's always full? Wait, you can actually remote those? Interesting. I'll try after. Because, dude, I had some RSVPs, and they would say you can't join raid group. So I figured that those Articunos were local. But maybe that one was just broken? I don't know. Me at a store watching your stream, that's hilarious. People are probably like, yo, why is this guy losing his mind? I feel like we have good reason. You can. It's not much, but it's something. Dude, I really appreciate it, honestly, man. It's the thought that counts, and honestly, anything helps. It is very, very helpful. I really appreciate it. 1837 is yikes. That is a Senior Stonkenstein. Could be shiny, though. We'll have to see. Oh my god, dude, this umbrella has so much snow on top of it. And... ah, man. I used all my Thundurus luck yesterday. I got 2 of these guys. And we got the duck yesterday, too. Oh, it's 1 gym, really? Oh, that's why, then. I was gonna say. Because, yeah, it seemed like it had some issues before. Also, a dough dog that is not chocolate. What about this guy? You're in Arizona? Yeah, so boss, you became a member earlier today. If you want to go ahead and drop your code, man, I was saying that before. You can do it here or on Discord, wherever you prefer. Belly bolt, belly flop? It had to be done. Let me check my friends list, hold on. Those are not the raids I wanted to see. Got a shundo during Thunder... oh, really? On Calm Day? Dude, Pace got one on Calm Day, too. That's sick. That's really cool, man. I'll keep trying for these. Yo, what? Kay! What are you doing, Kay? If you guys didn't know, Kay is Aaron's lovely wife with the hundo. We love you, BT, we do. Oh my god, trust me, I definitely feel it. And oh my god, thank you so much. Someone stopped the Baintons. I was gonna say... I am at a loss, man. Oh my god. Are you for real? K and Aaron made BT jump out of his skin. I literally jumped into a big snowbank back there, and I don't regret it at all. Thank you so much, K. Show some big love for K as I'm trying to snipe one of these Kuno raids. I don't know if we'll be able to. Maybe not. But oh my god, thank you so much. Seriously, you don't have to do that. I appreciate you guys just being here and watching the streams, man. Ain't no stopping us now, she says. Dude, wait, what? Yo, I caught a shiny Ditto like just now. Yo, hold on. What? Dude, when was that? You can see, that's from today. It's my most recent shiny. Oh my god, Zanza with 5 gifted as well. Mr. Strange, Butter Knight. Chill Gaming and Latin Code. Dude, what? What is happening, man? What's been going on today? Oh my god, thank you again, man. Dude, you guys saw, this is from today. I didn't, like, I must have quick caught it. What is today? I don't know. Oh yeah, check this out. It's a tiny shiny one. And then we got this off the first one off the Daily Incense. I saw Zapdos today too, but he rudely fled the coop. So yeah, we weren't able to clutch him. Dono Rainbow, thank you guys so much, man. Like, oh man, I hope you guys can see. It doesn't do it very much justice, but it is like not even visible. I hate to rap, guys, but I'm so worried I'm not gonna get home. Like, I honestly don't want to end up like in a car wreck or anything, but I'm having a freaking blast. It's very, very hard for me not to keep grinding, honestly. Dude, thank you guys so much, man, for everything today. Thanks for being here for level 80. Thanks for all the crazy, insane gifteds, too. I don't know, man. I honestly have no idea what this was, but I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I should be live again tomorrow. And sincerely, thank you for everything, guys. I don't know what to say, man. This has been stupidly insane. What a day. Have a fantastic night, guys. I'm lost for words. Sorry for this awful outro, but I love you guys and thank you very much. Have a fantastic night.